we alive? Are we? Do we work? Okay. And we are live. um, what was that? There we go. Okay. So, as the title of the stream says, the plan here is to make a one-shot manga, hopefully by the end of the stream. And so, we'll do that now.
Trying so hard to make hits and I do it by accident. Don't know what's wrong or what's right, but I prefer being alone when I'm traveling. You better try a little harder if you passionate. Now your rap sounding like mine, I ain't having it, bitch. I got an infinite clip and I will keep on shooting until it get popped. A nigga like me always swinging my hands. You could best believe that for the milli get rocked. I'm really on
Just checking a couple more little things before I get going here.
The chop make him bounce like he Billy. Got him feeling guilty. My features are 50 a pop. Nigga, I be off a bean. Chico. I know this punk get rocked. Emo. Hands like a brick at your face. Debo. Said that bitch nigga's a pussy. Pizza. Which one of you
speaking of foreign language, my dude, am I? Is everything fine? I'm scared. So, like, am I just like robotic-y? Who are you and why are you on my channel? I'm Ultimate Hacker Man 3000 here to probably subparly entertain you. Doesn't know much manga shit. Oh. Okay. Roboticy. Okay. So a one-shot manga is literally just like a single chapter. That's just its own thing. It's one shot. That's the thing I'm aiming to hopefully make by the end of the stream. Let me real quick just make sure OBS is using the right microphone, because it's possible it's not. Okay, it is. Cool. I'm gonna just chill. You're welcome to chill. Yeah. Okay. So I have a sort of plot roughed out here that in professional chicken scratch, because I didn't do any prep for this stream because I'm an idiot. So I had to do it all of my prep in the past hour, including the thumbnail. So general plot is as goes. Schoolgirl gathers things from locker, hears noise, goes to investigate, draws out. I said spirit sword, but it's going to be a naginata instead because I think spear sword thing is cooler. Draws spirit naginata, That's good for just an hour of preparation. Hey, I try sometimes. Draws spirit Naginata sword thing, and then gets to a courtyard in the middle of a demon attack. Big fight. Uh, Girl channels spirit energy into sword thing to do cool ability stuff. I don't know what that stuff is gonna be, but we're gonna discover together. Girl starts to lose fight, recalls memory of Sensei. It draws out inner power because this is anime and manga, so we have to get the inner power trope, the power of memory and friendship. A word. Birds of great minds think alike. I changed idioms mid sentence. Well, I guess sus. Recalls memory. Girl wins fight, and then the sensei actually shows up and congratulates her on the job well done. End of one shot. Smiley face. And then so that's the general plot. And then I roughed out like a 30-second character design. I gave her big boots because I like big boots. A big booty baby. I'm sorry, I'm immature. Big boot baby, because boots. Yeah, I like boots. I like big. Moving on. Let's draw, I guess, because there's nothing else to do. I've explained everything I have so far because that's all I had so far. What did I do with my pen? Oh, great start. Oh, it's right in front of me. Got it. So, let's start with an establishing shotterino of, like, school. Let's go. Let's just section off this top part for. This is just going to be its full own panel here. Let's go. It's here to say that everything we can, well, let's find a way. Steven! Good quote. So let's just get a shot of, like, a school building here. I'm gonna block out a school. This is actually, I'm gonna base this school layout on my high school because I know what that looks like. So I will hopefully be able to draw it. A fan of Steven Universe? Not in particular. I don't watch much Western cartoons, actually. Or at least none that came after about 2003. Or like 05. Okay, I should say I don't watch many modern Western cartoons, we'll say that. Mainly because by the time, like, Steven Universe was a thing, I had pretty much just stopped watching. Oh my god, what did I just do? I pretty much just stopped watching television just in general. Because my friend put me on to anime, and I just watch that now instead when I do watch any sort of television program. Because I just like it more. That's a personal thing, though. Not a dig at Steven Universe or anything. If you like it, you like it. Cool. But it's just not for me. Let's. We're gonna lower the panel, make it bigger. These are top-notch drawing skills. Oh, thank you very much. Ever Steven Universe theme song came out was so cringy, but it's getting better. Nice. Oh, we're gonna make this like a little grassy knoll in front of the building, and there's gonna be a like rose petal thingy thing. Yeah. Okay, so here's an idea. I was thinking for the girl, her like spirit ability thing was gonna be like a petal dance, rose petal type thing, right? So for this establishing shot, what we're gonna do, because I'm clever, we're gonna do a little rose. Make a little simple shape there. Semicircle. I'm gonna do some rose petals here. Or just petals. Kind of wafting through the air. What's going on here? Art stream presented, or I'm not sure how I ordered this. Presented by Genesis Productions, and I'm a person. I exist as a member of Genesis Productions, and today I was scheduled to stream, so here I am. Welcome to chat. And as to what we're doing is we're trying to make a manga one shot from start to finish in one stream. It's gonna be really rough looking, but hopefully it will make for an interesting one shot. And right now we're making an establishing shot in front of a school setting, because it kind of takes place in the school. Not like in the school, like near the school. School person goes fight demon with spirit power. Cool, fight. That's the synopsis. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna aim for about 30 pages, roughly, which is a fucking lot for a 6-hour stream, because that's how long I was planning on streaming. But we're gonna try. We're gonna give it the good old college try. And we gonna crank this shit out. Or at least get as far as we can, and then I'll shelve it until I do another stream for the channel, and then I'll bring it back out. The plan is to hopefully finish it in stream, but again, that is like that's a big order. So we're gonna do our best. These aren't the same, right? I just realized I've been bashing the microphone with my arm because I don't have a proper mic stand yet. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible streamer.
So, you thought I was done. I sat in the back knowing that I would revamp, make you come back. Once you come back, recap.
This is an older DBS track. Wonder what one it is. I know what one it is.
Sanic is coming, running and gunning. Nothing can blind him. He's crushing the competition, jumping and ducking and cutting, buzzing by rushing. You're mugging, cuffing your girl, but she's blushing, loving it, practically gushing. Sanic does nothing but stunting. Now my whole image is suffering. Sonic is looking disgusting. They didn't do nothing but run him into the ground. It's the pun him. Where was the funding? Where was the leader who done it? Where was the people who said fuck it and literally flushed it? And now they're saying they got
Little cheat hack thing. You can use the sides of the canvas almost like a ruler. I love how I did that ruler thing and then immediately rotated the canvas. I love this.
Listen to me, brother. You don't want the pain, cause that tingle, I do it all the way. Listen to him, or listen to me, or listen to them. But somebody please, you gotta fix it before you sell a ticket.
See, like, look how fucking off that line is. So witchy. What's up? Usually with buildings and shots like this, you can almost fudge the perspective a little bit, which is exactly what I'm doing. That's straighter. Very cool. Thank you. So there's our little establishing shot. We're gonna make some tufts of grass here. Kind of break up this. I'm gonna just break up the silhouette here, make it look more grassy.
I don't know about you, but I refuse to lose. Ay, everybody coming to. That's more for me to shoot. Ay, blowing up your crew, not much that you can do. Ay, I'm about to lose my cool. I'm gonna light the fuse. Ay, hit 'em with a cluster bomb. Never see me coming, then I'm blowing up a fall like ooh, killing them all day long. Everybody talking, then they see me and they run like ooh. What's up, boo? Taking them down, now it's all on you. Mozambique and I still don't lose. Throwing these nays, looking down like oops, looking down like don't know where to go. Shoot the mother load, throwing down a ring of fire just to let them know I'm the goat, little boy, kid it head to toe. Got the carbine, shooting you from head to toe. Getting loud, hear the sound of a lombo. Team go boom when I drop in the combo. Got the prowler, flip it in the auto, bring it in the mayhem.
Ah, that's what I want to do.
I don't know about you, but I refuse to lose. Ay, everybody coming to.
That's not.
That's more for me to shoot. Ay, blowing up your crew. Not much that you can do.
That's enough.
Ay, I'm about to lose my cool.
Not.
I'm gonna light the fuse. Ay.
All right, so establishing shot. We're in the building. I gotta math out these panels like on the fly. Let's do a shot here, I guess. Of like a book bag, essentially, right?
Come on, you should know him. Schwabadee.
Yeah, crawler when the phantom. All blacked out, put the chrome on the cannon. Put you in the book, but it take you out the cannon. Light 'em up in red like a Chinese lantern. You'll stay capping. You'll claim shit that didn't happen. You'll claim wins, but didn't have them. Eyelash rounds in this ring satin. I'm the captain. Claim you run shit, but you and me. Bodies stacking, red dot tracking many. Ups like UAV. Talking guap, then you may speak. My whole squad speak fluently. If we want it, then we got it. Breaking laws like Judas Priest. Sometimes the bars are a stretch, but they still stick on the tongue. That means I'm rapping with the properties of
Kind of reminds me of JJK. Good job. I could never do anything. Oh, nonsense. You could. You just gotta practice. And we're just gonna have like a textbook looking thing. You wouldn't be able to see this anymore. And we're just gonna do like the universal image for science study. Which is like atom thing. So it's clearly a book about science. Right? And we're just gonna do blocky hands for now. Because blocky hands are... You can zoom when you're doing blocky hands. A bit of a nightmare to make them not blocky hands later, but... We're trying to just kind of wind sprint our way through this here. There we go, blocky hand. Let's nudge this over, actually. I don't like it being that far in the corner. We're gonna just shimmy it over. How do you learn to draw? I'm interested in drawing, but I can never find anywhere that can teach me a lot. I've just kind of figured the shit out. I know a couple good resources. It's been so long since I actually sat down and watched like tutorials and stuff. The Keenan Kinkle show is a good one. Here, let me just look up a couple channels on an alternate tab, and then I'll link them. No, that's not what I wanted. I want normal 2. Keenan Lafferty, that's one guy. So, oh wow, that's a lot. Here's this dude. Was one that helped me. And then there was Mikey Mega was big for learning to do anatomy. Although, fair warning, Mikey Mega's art is a little spicy. It's a little spicy. Just a little bit. It's spicy, but is like good spice, I guess. But that's where I learned a lot of my anatomy. Or a decent chunk of my anatomy, I should say. It's been so long since I actually thought about this. There's Trent Canigua. This one isn't so much art tutorial itself as much as it is more like kind of like art theory, I guess you could say. There's one more. Jazza. Pretty much everyone knows who Jazza is. He did some tutorial videos a long time ago, which are pretty good. I'm forgetting someone. Apple Black, guy that made Apple Black. He's done a few tutorials that are really helpful. Wyatt Manga. Or Wyatt. I think that's how you pronounce that. Having a good dress. And this guy, he's done a few tutorials that were also incredibly instructive and helpful. And aside from that, those are the only sources I can remember off the top of my head. But I know a lot of it was for a long time I would explicitly go out of my way to watch art streams, kind of like what I'm doing right now, and videos where it's just people drawing and talking about something, and I would actually go out of my way to pay attention to them drawing. And it's just over time with practice and then the occasional tutorials and stuff from channels like the 4 I listed, just over time with practice I just kind of got where I am. Although I will say it's taken me a long time to get where I am, and I should, in all honesty, be a lot better than I am at it. However, I'm kind of a lazy bastard, I'm not gonna lie. Please don't judge me. I'm incredibly lazy when it comes to art. I'm so bad at it. But yeah. And I guess if you ever have an art question, feel free to ask, I guess. Now that it's summer and school is out, I think I'll practice and draw a lot. Thanks for resourcing the channels. You're very welcome. Like I said, all those guys have done tutorials here and there that are pretty good, and at least for me, it helped a lot to just kind of just absorb drawing when you can, and sketch. Feel free to sketch a lot, just draw. I know it's the most basic bitch advice, and it probably doesn't sound very helpful, but literally just draw. It's like any other skill or whatever. You have to do it. You gotta do it to get good at it. And yeah, I hope that was helpful. And Yeah. Now there's gonna be like blockers in the background here.
Wheel me in through the corridors, elevator down to the doctor. One more stitch for the boredom, he tore me apart like a monster. Creatures of the night, sewn together souls. We only got a little life left. Operated on wounds they never healed. Scary how we asked for this. Twisted with sutures, they run up our spines. Cut up our faces.
Also, that reminds me, since I'm streaming, there is a streamer I watch who doesn't stream as often anymore, but N Sylvia Art for Nick, and N stands for Nick. He's done art streams, and he streams every now and then, and he's one of the channels that I just kind of watched them draw a lot on Twitch, and I just kind of absorbed it, if that makes sense. I paid attention. I just went out of my way to like pay attention to how he was drawing things, and it helped. For others in art, like you, my art teacher always said I was doing bad and criticized my art. Yeah, don't listen to people that do that shit. Everyone's gotta start somewhere. You know what I mean? I've never been a fan of that approach to teaching people things. Like, I don't like the idea that you can do art bad, just in general. Like, that whole thought process just irritates the heck out of me. I'm gonna withdraw my tongue because I get strongly passionate about that. I hate that when people say you have to do art this certain way, or if you do it that way, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, yada yada. And it's just no. That's not how that works, in my opinion. Again, I will admit, for how long I've been doing like art stuff, I'm nowhere near as good at it as I probably should be, in all honesty. Because I'm a slow learner and I'm lazy. But I'd like to think I have enough experience in the medium at this point where I can confidently say how not to learn to do art, because I did everything incorrectly, or rather, like, I was just lazy. It made me think I couldn't do it, so I stopped drawing. Yeah, that kind of shit. I hate that. Terrible teacher. The teacher's like whole thing should be to like guide people, you know, and be like, hey, like, obviously criticism is good, right? Like, criticism in itself is generally a good thing, because like, how else are you gonna know if you're doing something poorly or incorrectly, right? However, it should never be, oh, you're bad. It should, in art at least, it should always come from an angle, in my opinion. If you're trying to teach someone to do something, it should always be an angle of like, hey, you could do this better this way. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like guiding people, because when you're like, oh no, you're doing it wrong, you're bad, it's like, that doesn't help anyone. You know what I mean? Stop drawing with you. Yeah, I understand that feeling. Just saying. Oh, I didn't realize I could be influential. There should be hinges over here, because doors have hinges. There we go, hinges. Bam! Bam! Hinges. Let's clean this up a little bit. Yeah.
What is that?
That's a myth.
Sounds like they've implemented that or ATMs.
Right.
So ITMs is supposed to be.
I have no idea. Or that. So I gotta transition to this noise, right? Like establishing thing, big building, school book bag. It's like, okay, we're in school. Now, because the girl is supposed to hear a sound that is of concerning qualities, and then go to find out what it is, because that's clearly the smart thing to do. I gotta figure out how I want to work that. Maybe. All right, here we go. We're gonna draw an uncomfortably close ear. Okay, we're just gonna do. I'm not gonna do the uncomfortably close ear. That's a funny meme, but I'm not gonna do that. This is the part where I flounder to do some basic anatomy. So let's have the arm be like up here. photo book. That's close enough to a book. I know it is, and for a sketch, that's all that matters. It's too tall. There we go. God, I love digital tools. If this was pen and paper, I would have had to redraw that whole head. And I probably would have cried. Alright, let's start roughing in parts of the uniform here. Bones struggles with anatomy, episode 3012. Is that? Oh, is that too small for him?
Leap into battle, you rattled, I see you go grey. But a hero is here, so it'll be okay. I've been flowing through the motions and hoping you take a note of who is flowing above the water in my own way. Yeah, you don't say. I see my news rule, I get the job done. Cause I know when I am suitable, the fact is irrefutable. Cause every job is doable for sure. This Anura is back and immovable. Cause I'm hopping, never stopping in aquatic amphibians. So listen to what I'm dropping here. You're mocking and you're talking, but you're nothing cause you're flopping. So you know I keep on swimming with the whole world
Too
is
big.
walking.
It's too tall.
I'm cold-blooded, style perfected, note that I've got it. I'm respected, about to get on it. Prime directive, leave this place flooded.
Underneath the waves, I know I'll be brave. Show you what
Canvas flip. That's an important thing.
the world rocks when I hop.
Let's hop, don't stop.
This perspective's a little not where it should be. I got it flipped and I can see it.
Don't stop. On top, let's hop. Come on. Struggle making friends when I was young. Too busy to make connections with anyone. Looking after my sisters, I missed her socializing, but surprised I was proven wrong. Found someone who felt as lonely as I do. I made a good friend, Habuku, mongoose. But now in high school, everything is quite cool. I'ma do my own thing, being friendly is vital. Ribbit, exhibit to hero spirit. I'm in it, so I will win it. I kill it, I'm breaking limits. I'm winning all my opponents. I'm showing, I'm growing. Unleash it like a tidal wave, a rainy day is showing. Tongue wit, spit, quick slam,
Oh,
jam,
man.
barrage. Then I'm staying in.
God, it's only been fucking
Now I'm in charge, do whatever you
40 minutes and my back already feels like it's about to explode. Ah. God damn, it's been almost an hour. I don't even have a page done. Fuck! Once I get past this fucking establishing shot environment bullshit and I actually get to just draw a cool fight scene, it'll go so much faster. But you gotta get to the cool fight scene before you can draw the cool fight scene. It's a little tall. That's pretty close. Where it should be. Hey, Yeti Rat. Let's see. Okay, I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna look up sound effects. Joy. Let's go with them. And just to make my life a little easier, real quick. Ah, no, damn it! I can't paste fucking kanji into goddamn Clip Studio. Damn it! I gotta actually draw this shit out. Fuck. Alright, so... Oh, that's not gonna work. I look shit up.
Always one step behind, but when I'm looking at the gains, I can only thank the stupid one for helping me train. Ever since hyperbolic time chamber, I grew insane, and now I know the peace that I have inside of the game. I had to sit back and witness my race go up in flames, till we dwindled to a handful of sayings, kinda strange. I had a family and lived on a planet that was tame. I learned the difference between the both of us, I'm the brains. I don't remember the last time I had to shed a tear. Transformation sequence be as easy as switching gears. Only thing you should be afraid of is a Saiyan's fear. Stretch out my hand for Big Bang attack and you disappear. Today's the day that you die, go and mark the calendar. Replace a Saiyan as human, they should examine ya. Since the beginning, all that mattered was my stamina. The prince of monkeys growing up, killing all challengers. I can die now, but I'm a ride for Saiyans. I'm a ride for Saiyans. I'm a ride for Saiyans. I can die now, but I'm a ride for Saiyans.
There we go. There's our our SFX roaring. What better you at? Yeah! My day's going good. You guys enjoy a great rest of your day. Thank you. I hope your day is even better. Okay. Also, hi, Satori. My day is good. I think I said that already, but how is yours so far? Transform. Going's pretty well. Awesome. What about the right size? I could be a little bigger. I'm gonna grab all of it. Make it bigger. And we'll add some VFX nonsense to it too, to make it look more exploding. Well, back to Goral. I'm really just winging it with this chick's hair because I didn't have time to actually do a proper character design before the start of the stream because I kind of set everything up last minute. Actually, I kind of really like that point. We're gonna add that back in here. We're gonna make pointy noses a thing. Can you tell I don't do profile shots too often? Oh, shit. I could just fucking almost quick save by accident. That's funny. What's the plot for the one shot? I have it written out. I spent all of about 10 minutes on it because, again, I didn't actually prep for this stream until about an hour before I went to do the stream because I'm bad at scheduling my time. So, the rough plot is 1 page of writing, which is schoolgirl is getting things out of her locker, which is what we're doing right now. It's establishing. It's probably going to be a page and a half. But she hears a noise, and she's like, "Oh shit, I better go check that." So she pulls out her spirit sword thing, which I think is going to be a naginata, because I think naginatas are cool, and it's my one shot. So that's decided. And she's going to pull out her naginata, and like, I gotta go look at that. She's going to get there, it's going to be this fucking demon thing, right? And it's going to be like, fucking shit up. And she's like, oh, I gotta stop that. And she's going to go, she's going to fight the thing using nondescript spirit powers, because I haven't figured out what that's going to look like yet. And she's going to fight the thing. It's going to be a cool fight. And but she's going to start to lose. And then she's going to have like a memory flashback to like her sensei who taught her how to like fight and shit. And it's going to pull an anime 101, and through the power of sensei-ship, I guess it wouldn't quite be friendship, but it's like close enough, right? Through the power of friendship, she's like, Kaka! This like one big final move, like finisher move. It takes out that monster. The power of flashbacks. Yeah. Because I'm a fucking weeb and I like my anime tropes. But through the power of flashbacks, she pulls out her inner strength and like one-shots the fucking demon. And then just in time for the sensei to show up and be like, yo, good job. And he's going to pat her on the back. He's going to leave. And then that's the one shot. It sounds fun. Yeah, I'm excited to draw the actual like fight scene, because that was like the main thing that I was excited to do. I don't think I have it on this computer, but this idea kind of comes from a sketch I did forever ago, which was of like this a JP like schoolgirl like sliding down with a big ass fucking sword on a hill, because I was practicing anatomy, so I picked a completely random pose and just made it work for a sketch. And this is kind of loosely based on that, but that's what we're working with. And this is page 1. So she's like grabbing her, like it's front of a school. There's a rose there because her like her spiritual power thing is gonna be like what I think I said it in the rough design sheet. Yeah. Petal dance. So it's like she does like rose petal aesthetic shit when she fights. So there's a rose there because I thought that would be a neat little bit of foreshadowing. It's really obvious foreshadowing, but I'm a simple man with simple pleasures. And this is the noise, which this is so like Ruby Rose for Ruby, kind of a little bit, yeah. But like the Ruby's like Rose aesthetic isn't obviously her outfit, but more like she does her speed thing and then there's petals. Whereas this is gonna be like more explicitly, hey, I'm just doing like flower shit. If that makes any sense. Like for Ruby, the rose petal thing was just kind of an effect that Monty threw on her thing because it looked really nice and cool and it was a cool aesthetic. Whereas like this, I want it to be more like, oh, roses are her thing type deal. You know what I mean? If that makes any amount of sense whatsoever. We're gonna make this easy. Just gonna do jaggedy lines because, as everyone knows, jaggedy lines equals urgency. I can relate to the ideas coming from stuff of the past. Yeah, I had a lot of ideas like that because there was a period of time where I drew in a sketchbook pretty much every day, and It's been a while since I've done that, but there was some stuff in there that I remembered where I was like, hey, I could make this bigger. I broke your face. I take it back. Undo that. Undo what I just did. There we go. I feel like made her head a little on the big side.
Looking at me with the hopeful eyes, children crying, no surprise, but they've seen the clothing of the Slayer core. Hate to let them down when a demon comes around, scoping down, bet that you won't see me anymore. I've been kicked to the floor, screaming out, how's it fair? I've been beaten and poisoned and tossed in the air. When a demon comes seeking me, feel bleak despair. Am I seriously?
Sketch books are fun. I used to draw Stickman comics in class. Heck yeah. For sure. That reminds me. Oh my god, it's been so long. When I was in middle school, so back in like, oh god, like 2007 ish, 08. You know, when the housing market crashed. The first time, when I was in middle school, there was this program on the computers which was like a stick fight animator thing you could play with, and I would just lunch would roll around and I'd just go in there and I'd sit on that fucking computer making just stick fight animations because I thought it was the coolest fucking thing ever. People bag on themselves all the time. Are like, oh, I only know how to draw stickmen, yada yada, and I'm like, bro, we're all stickmen on the inside. It doesn't matter that you're drawing stickmen. You're drawing. That's the important thing. Do more of it. And you can make more complicated stickmen, and eventually you just have a whole ass person. After enough time and effort and learning and practice. So that's page 1. I'm doing something completely foreign to myself, and I'm actually labeling my layers. Because normally I just stack that shit up there. Like, I just kind of throw it all on there, you know what I mean? I don't really organize shit. I'm bad at it, and then I wonder why I'm, 12 layers in and I can't find the thing I'm looking for. But hey, I get there. I turn it on again. This is actually the first time I've used my like avatar emotes. I normally never touch them. There. Page 2. It took it in an hour to do one page, but we got there. So this one's gonna be like you drawing on a tablet? Yes, I am. It was it's the Canvas GT 221 Pro, I think. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. It was like the best tablet for the price that I could find. I want to say it was only a couple $100, and like the I can't remember the brand. The one that's expensive as shit, not Canvas, the other one. Intuos, I think it is. Whichever fucking company makes those. They're fucking tablets that were like the same size and, you know, ballpark same pen pressure sensitivity levels or whatever were like fucking 3 times as expensive. And it was just like, what the fuck? But I got this canvas, and it's generally been pretty fucking awesome. At one point, I will say, the touch bars just like ceased functioning to the point where I actually had to disconnect them from the board inside the tablet. I had to take it apart and like unplug them because they would pick random inputs on their own, and I had no idea why, and I couldn't figure it out. Like if it was just a software issue or if it was just a fault in my tablet specifically, but I ended up unplugging them because I never used them anyways. So, but I mean, outside of that one specific important if you like the sidebar touchpads instant, this has been an awesome tablet for what I paid for. I've been using it for like 5 years. At this point, I've had it 4 or 5. No, yeah, 4. Because before this, I had one of the cheap tablets where it doesn't have a display, and you just kind of plug it in and you draw on it, and you look at the monitor and draw on it. They're a little weird to use at first because obviously you're not looking directly at what you're drawing necessarily. There's like a disconnect between where your hand is on the pad and where your cursor is on the screen. So it took a little bit of getting used to, but once you kind of get used to it and you figure out just where things are roughly, it gets a lot easier to use those tablets, and they're a whole heck of a lot cheaper because no display. Because display tablets are expensive because it's basically a monitor, a whole ass monitor with like pressure sensitivity, whereas the non-display ones that you plug in via like USB or whatever are they're non-display, so they're a lot cheaper and they work just as well for a beginner artist. Like I drew on my non-display tablet for like 3 years before I eventually, you know, bucked up and got an actual display one like what I have right now. So yeah, that was a long spiel about my tablet history. First page looks good. Thank you. Alright, so this one's gonna be a headshot.
They keep playing, I'ma bless them up and send them. I've been down here dancing with the devil. 2-stepping on their necks, you better help them. Our Father.
Long but interesting to hear. Hey. I just like to go make that distinction where I didn't use a display tablet right away, because a lot of people, they get into that headspace where it's like, oh, I gotta have a display tablet to do the digital art thing, and it's like, nah, you don't, not really. Honestly, just a tablet works. You could use just about any non-display tablet, because there's some genuinely nice non-display tablets that are really good and have a lot of like pen pressure sensitivity levels and stuff, and they work great. And I always recommend them, because display tablets obviously can get expensive for the really good ones. So I always make it a point whenever someone talks about tablets to sort of ease that pressure, where it's like, you don't need a display tablet. A regular pen tablet that just plugs in works perfectly fine.
Me, I'm sending shadows to their residence. Open closets, dropping out their skeletons. They got a problem, we've been acting hellish since. Our Father, who in heaven, they keep playing, I'ma bless them up and send them. I've been down here dancing with the devil. 2-stepping on their necks, you better help them. Our Father, who in heaven, they cursing me, I'm sending shadows to their residence. Open closets, dropping out their skeletons. They got a problem, we've been acting hellish since.
Have additional pencil for iPad. No brush. Gets the job done. Yeah. See? Whatever works. You don't need to have fancy fucking multi-$100 tablets or all that.
Now I see you, Cooper. Those sketches all seem redundant. Could've just said he looks like Agent Smith's uglier cousin. I fought for suffrage and supported equal rights. But you and I cannot be equal in this fight. I'm an American daredevil tearing through various perilous aerial hells. My heart is in the air, of course my books flew off the shelves. He's a civilian ex-military irritant. He did a terrorist incident since he was pissed off. Jumped out of the plane too early like it's dishonorable discharge. You couldn't distinguish the good shoe. I got the distinguished flying cross. Your body most likely ended up like your whiskey on the rocks.
Miss, you better listen, I've got bombs in my rhymes, son. And I intend to join the 8 Mile High Club. Fly jacket wearing skyjacker, ain't afraid of danger. When my sunglasses make for greater aviators. You traveled the Atlantic, but not actually as pilot. Became the forefront of air travel, being a backseat flyer. Even when your job was map reading, you were a novice. Amy, you couldn't navigate your way to a dentist's office. Stay out of my drop zone, I'm taking more
He's stressed. What did you do?
Your co-pilot got loaded with before you got lost. Didn't know when in Moscow, so communication was dropped. No wonder your story closed with a dot.
I secured more wealth than you can stuff in a duffel bag. The true paratrooper Cooper would know your verse was a drag. Your case
Okay, but that wasn't really doing it for me.
She's the type to spend 100 racks. And she's not about the money, what's in front of that? Throw a couple bands, got her running back. Get into the cash, she knows how to throw it back. She's
Like,
the type to spend
my hairline comes down. I need to make the hair taller. And make it tighter. I will say this parallax on this tablet annoys me sometimes in particular. It has its moments where it's just a pain in the ass. Okay. Bone struggles in anatomy. Day 3,327. It wasn't that her hair was too low. I was just making the face too big. That looks a little better.
If you coming from my head, I'm Sleepy Hollow. I ain't talking Harry Potter. You gon' see these deathly hollows. It gets scary by the hour. Then you know what fucking follows. I'm just here to bring the sorrow with the fucking semi-auto. If these dogs get to barking like a jackal, then they bloodthirsty. I could let you live if I wanted. I don't show. Better hide your kids.
Anatomy is hard.
When the blood curdles, hurt you with the shits. Why you jumping like you run hurdles? Yeah, I am something so different. I'm built like a villain. I'm
Also, I need to get a pad for my elbow because it's starting to hurt.
you gotta be kidding. I'm breaking the ceiling. No God for you ghouls. You gotta be gifted. No time for you fools. Stay out of my business. Too hot for you goons. Stay out of the kitchen. Yeah, you need painkillers for this Judas Priest. I'm a night crawler. Better call for
It's always a pain. Facts. Alright, let's redo this top of here. Oh my god.
Looks like the sun fell over. The freeze come out at night. I'm trying to brush this over.
Oh shit. Oh god, I need something to drink. I'm gonna grab a lemonade and I'll be right back. I'm a class sustenance.
I'm bloodthirsty for the race, bloodthirsty for the war, bloodthirsty for the gold.
I make hell sing when these shells ring. It gets silent when the dead speaks. If it's violence, then I'm deadly. Like a violin when I pull strings. That hair trigger blow your top off. I fear nothing, I am not soft. You hear something that's a Glock talk. If you talk back, you get lockjaw. If you get in my way, then it's hell that you pay. Splitting your wig like a fucking toupee. What the fuck did you say? You don't want it, okay? You nothing but prayer. Suggest that you pray, but no God can save you. We don't got the same views. Glock could change you, turn you to an angel. I cock it too, bang, your face is mangled. Apostle 2, not enough to save you. Yeah, lined up. Push his cap back, get him lined up. If he act tough, then we find out.
Have some dronkles
Now it's time's up, we don't play that. With the 4/5, never fall back.
in the form of the Illuminati.
That's a full clip, only tick and we talk when the bomb hits.
I'm getting energized, stars in my blood red eyes. Won't you come touch your fate? Hope you prepared the. You seen that? No jet lag. When I saw through your home, best get back. I click that into your dome. It's like the sun fell over. The freeze come out at night. I'm trying to brush.
That's some good lemonade.
Too weak to tame my mind. Chain work, no say no bye. Come close, I take a bite. No evils in your side. Let's make a blood red sky. I've been
Right,
searching
and this.
for someone who can ascend me. My shadow smashes all the ones who can't reach me. I'm bloodthirsty for the race, bloodthirsty for the war, bloodthirsty for the gore.
Ah, god damn it. Why is this one so small? Quiet. That was odd.
This peace alone for the answers that you preach have proven time and time again to be out of our reach. So we'll watch the world burn, take it all away.
You stand pain, goaded. Yeah. Divide goaded. Just in general. That too cartoony? Having the big exclamation point. That is that. You know what? Fuck it. Metal Gear Solid. It stays. We're gonna make it a more simple shape though. We go in full Metal Gear Solid, lads. What's that? Your manga, your rules? Hell yeah! We take it the Metal Gear Solid route. Let's.
Yeah, I was all alone till you came in, tapping on my chamber door like a raven. When you had the gall to enter, now my walls are never more, cause you knocked them all down to the pavement. That's a flow like Pope, but what you do is so poetic.
Yume, that's the name I was gonna give her, now that I think. Because Yume is the name I use for whenever I do like a JRPG or whatever, a lot of the times. Because I just like it as a name. I think it's a really pretty name. And it turns out it's a girl's name. I had no idea. So I'm still going to refer to myself as Yume in my JRPGs. But as it turns out, Yume is in fact a girl's name. So therefore, this girl shall be named Yume. And I say that because someone's about to talk to her. So I needed to give her a name and I didn't know what else to do. It works. Okay.
Let's take a day trip. I've been needing a lane switch. I can never hate it if you're here by my side. Kick it to new places, passing new faces. Slide real quick.
Dude, I love Midnight. He's so mad underrated.
Put me on my show when I was being so jaded. Really, I'm just trying to be the chocolate to your man. I think I'm falling for my best friend. She's so crazy. Yeah, she's so lazy.
We're gonna do a light. You need to check him out. He hasn't actually put out much music, like ever. But the music he has put out, I really like. Alright, so here we're gonna just do like the demon.
Yeah, I got the info team, we be popping it. Got the spaz and the quick draw, you'll be feeling it. Punch it with every single shot and never miss. The world's at a standoff, time to break the shit. Got it going crazy, you won't know where we are. Take you out with one shot, going to the stars. Knock you down, break you up, stop your shit so corrupt. Come at us if you think you've got enough guts. We'll be dropping.
Solid, but not bad. That wasn't bad. I need the big eraser. So I'm gonna make this panel the demon. The demon is here. It's gonna be sort of like a close up of the demon's like mouth as he roars.
I've been on the same shit every fucking day. Take care of my people, try to mask up all the pain. Sick of getting glorified, so sick of your charades. Everybody hates to love me cause I run straight to the flame. Yeah, maybe I'm selfish. Fuck falling in line, been ahead of my time, bitch. I can't help it. Look in my eyes, tell me a lie, cause I feel helpless. Yeah. Who do I call when I bleed? You don't feel safe when I leave. Who does it better than me? Yeah, I feel so at home when I numb my mind and lose control. Hell's the only place I've ever known. So keep rolling the dice, I'm on a roll. Even when the walls fall down, know me that I built them up again. This life could never change me, and the world don't owe me shit. That's why you'll never fucking see me miss. Lord, forgive me cause I lost my faith. I've been running on
I figure out the nose.
sick and tired of the pressure. There's no hope. Living life without the pleasure, it's a tightrope between life and nothing. So I'll keep on running from who I'm becoming. The time's lost when I feel the reaper watching only. I know that he's only here to hold me. My rival is the life I live. The longer I persist, the less I call.
You know, considering the majority that's going to be focused on Yume's fight with the fucking demon thing, you know, I probably should have sketched out a demon design. You know, that just might have maybe been helpful. Possibly just a little bit. Crazy thought. That probably would have been helpful. I got an idea. I got a design in my head. Is there a time picture when the Dioverse contest be streamed? I know it's on June 1st, but it's a specific hour. That would be a question for Genichris. I don't have anything to do with that particular contest or whatever. That's his thing. So you'd have to ask him. But yeah. Well, I could ping him real quick if he's not busy.
Be sure to click the notification bell so you never miss a new song. Game on.
Oh, he's set to do not disturb. I don't know. You'd have to ask him. If you go to his Twitter, you could probably DM him and be like, "Hey, what time were you thinking about doing yada yada?" And he'll probably answer. But yeah, that's Chris's thing. So I don't have an answer.
Something's in the wind, it swirls and I'm breathing. They're coming after you, better run, boy. Cause they wanna take you in, but they need more. Dust your pieces in the news, better run, boy. Better run, boy. They say that they don't believe me. Don't believe me, no, 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 no. They say that they don't believe me.
Not very familiar with how the channel works, it seems. Yeah, it's a little odd. I wasn't 1,000% sure either of it, if I'm being completely honest. the way I've been sort of describing it to my personal friends and family is it's kind of set up sort of like a production house a little bit, if that makes sense. Not quite what you think when you hear collective, but it's a similar vibe. If that makes any sense.
Sometimes this life is strange. I've gotta run away. I've lost my father to a cop who couldn't tame his aim. Wish I was David Blaine. I would just disappear. I think it's safe to say that
Alright, so
my best year. My head's in a bind, dealing with all of these feelings inside. Could I wake up and this all be a lie? Gotta stay strong, I'm refusing to cry. I got my brother, don't need another. Dodging the cops, think I need a cover. Dealing with all this abandonness, really can't handle this.
let's see. So, Yume's gonna be right here. Yume friend right here. Other friend right here. Oh, boink. Actually, we'll make this a flat panel edge. Sounds pretty fun. Yeah, I think it's cool. I like it. I think it's a neat idea, which is why I'm a part of it. So Yume is gonna be right here.
Download Spotify for free and search for Rocket Gaming. Follow us for instant notifications for when a new song is released. Game on.
Oh, it even looks like a dinosaur. It's jumping for joy. It's not quite a dinosaur. But that's a neat idea. Which hand did I have her holding the book? Her left hand. Okay. Oh, god damn it. So the book bag would be like over here. Whenever I draw the head first, it always messes up my proportions. I don't know why. The jaw looks like one. Yeah, it's gonna have kind of, the head at least is gonna have a little bit of that, like, kind of almost velociraptor setup kind of look. So it makes sense. fortunes are fucked up. Okay, let's try that again. When in doubt, box. Simplify. What's wrong? Ah! I can't wait to get past this part. Huh. The struggle is real. So real. Hyper real. Like, these two will be easy to draw because they're just kind of standing there. But fucking Juve's like meltdown and shit. It's hard. Also, I haven't been drawing as much as I used to, just in general, so everything's harder than it was a couple years ago. Let's just do some anatomy. If I can get the torso down, then oh, it's oh my fucking, oh my back. Ah. Let's just draw a stick person. There we go. There's Yume. There you go. Final character design. That's her. That's Yume. Oh wait, we gotta make sure you can tell she's a girl. There we go. Long hair. Here's Yume. Bro. Alright, so we're just gonna leave that one there. For now, because I'm having issues. Those look fine. Fuck that. God damn it. I need like an ice pack or some shit. My broken body. I have this image in my head. I just can't. I can't get it to look right, bro. We're headed out soon. Got some stuff to finish. Right on. See what she gotta do.
Woke up this morning with a different light. Looked up and wondered about the ways I've traveled. Felt the connection to my own design. Upgrading everything my soul has battled.
It happens. So that's just not your day. Yeah. I'm gonna draw her friends, and maybe that'll make drawing her a little easier. See ya. Good luck with the one shot. Thank you. Good luck with whatever you gotta go do. I hope it goes well. She isn't this tall. Actually, no. It's about right. You good? Dog? There you go. That's that speech bubble. You good, dog? Start the basic hips.
What's
Upper
up, guys?
chest
It's
region.
From Nerd Out. Thanks for checking out our brand new song for Animal Crossing New Horizons. We had a blast
One
making
leg
this one. If
down.
you liked it, be sure to click that subscribe button and leave us a comment
The
letting us know
other
who you'd like us
up.
to make a song about next. As always, the song will be on iTunes and Spotify. We'll see you next week.
everything you knew is then ripped right away from you. And from that a burden ensued, hurting and broken in two. Your purpose is lost and confused. You're burning inside with a fuse. But what if you refuse the truth? Running off.
Again, why is that super quiet? Huh.
I see the way they're looking at me. They don't believe in what I could be. Well, I got something to prove. No more taking what is under my roof. I'm about to be fireproof. Yeah, I'm caring, compassionate, but I won't stand for controlling shit. It's a goddamn dictatorship, and I'm over it. It's time to bring back peace, love, and tranquility. If they don't like it, they'll have to leave. Come hella high water, I'm taking back what they took from us, and that's a fact. I need to train, that's all that's on my mind. Gotta get better, just give it time. Not alone, got the avatar by my side. He's destined to make it right. So don't think you can force anything on us. We chose our course, we won't endorse this life anymore. Not anymore. Let the power flow through me. We're gonna bring them to their knees.
It's not gonna be there.
Like the ocean fierce I'll be. A boundless wave of fierce I'll be. I felt lost and it motivates me. Don't want anyone to feel the same way. I know I'm not the only one that has a piece of their heart missing, but it drives me to push farther on than ever before. Friends by my side, it's no longer a chore. I've got support, and the water's rising past our limits. It's time to drown their negative spirits. So I'll smother this dwindled flame. Get the nations to know our names. Forget all the trauma they've caused. Build up everything we've lost. Everything we've lost. Let the power flow through me. We're gonna bring them to their knees. Just like the ocean fierce I'll be. A boundless wave of fierce I'll be. Let the power flow through me. A boundless wave of fierce I'll be. Let the power flow through me. We're gonna bring them to their knees. Just like the ocean fierce I'll be. A boundless wave of fierce I'll be.
These two are gonna be literally the exact same pose because I can.
We're gonna bring them to their knees. Just like the ocean fierce I'll be. A boundless wave of fierce I'll be.
I'm coming for your neck, ayy, coming for your neck, yeah, coming for your neck, I'm coming for your neck, ayy, coming for your neck, coming for your neck, I'm coming for your neck, ayy, coming for your
Oh
neck,
god, I'm just cracking everything.
I'm coming for your neck,
Okay.
ayy, coming for your neck, yeah, survival, but I want my people to thrive too. Listen, you should know this. Carry bodies back to where they came from. You swear I'm cold, but I remember every name. Too passionate for you to judge my efforts by my frame. When they write, they undersell me in their claims, but they still know I'm great. What does that say to you? How do you think it feels to keep them feeling these graves with you? Risking my people scouting for answers, just to come back empty-handed. Ignorant people berate us too. Best believe I carry aggression and have a crazy views. If you lie to these folks who nihilistic, to pray for you. Sweeney top precision, the way I handle the blades with you. Find it cause I know I can't protect them all, but if I get after you, I can save a few. Stay ferocious, I can't let them see me weak. Ayy, yeah, I inspire when the scene is looking bleak. Ayy, yeah, solo, dolo, I'm on fleek. You don't wanna ask Zeke, sorry, not sorry. And I gotta keep it moving after I son, y'all don't call Mari. I'm coming for your neck, ayy, coming for your neck, yeah, coming for your neck.
That's a real sketch. I'll leave that there. And I'll touch it up whenever I go to do my final lines. It'll probably be easiest. Because I don't want to spend the whole stream on just trying to get this one fucking pose, right?
You threaten the safety of my nation. I'll put you down without hesitation. Feelings disregarded. No one is above retaliation. Better watch the actions you're taking. Heart's been hardened. Don't be half-stepping and play your part, or you'll have me mimicking all the reprimanding mark. I would rather murk you than be treated like I'm a mark. Being mindlessly eating just as soon as my journey starts. Had to scrape and scrap to make it through poverty, pain and scars. Now I give every ounce of me to help reclaim what is ours. Move with accuracy, catered for strategy, having flaws. I give up my dreams and die if I knew it would help the cause. Pushing them all back with every single attack. They can see me coming, still won't have any time to react. They can take my life if it came down to it, but nobody's been good enough to do it. Ayy, yeah, stay ferocious. I can't let them see me weak. Ayy, yeah, I inspire when the scene is looking bleak. Ayy, yeah, solo, dolo, I'm on fleek. You don't wanna ask Zeke, sorry, not sorry. And I gotta keep it moving after I son, y'all don't call Mari. I'm coming for your neck, ayy, coming for your neck, yeah, coming for your neck. I'm coming for your neck, ayy, coming for your neck, coming for your neck. I'm coming for your neck, ayy, coming for your neck, coming for your neck. I'm coming for your neck, ayy, coming for your neck, coming for your neck. I'm coming for your neck.
Niggas getting ripped up, putting their fists up, body bag, you can get zipped up, thinking that you that big man, big tough. My team running these streets, Monkey Monkey pumped in these sheets. Ain't never had me on the leash, big dog that slice through your fleece. Okay, I'm cutting up real bad, so I'll try to touch on the boy back. You try to fight, let's avoid that. Can't get the ripping when the boy mad. Wait, I don't hide my weapons, rip that engine if you step it. All these rappers into heaven, cause it's hell when I'm repping. Purgatory's most wanted bitch, to die quick if you test them. I got a bad bitch with good credit, she got a fat ass like Becky. Bitch, respect me, you never popped off with that tech, you just talk reckless. Losing your mind on my success, you trying to land mine, start stepping. Kaboom! Bitch, don't you open up that window. My zombies reach an extent, though. We never stop till it ends, bro. We only stop when you down, so my dog pass till the rounds over. Get hit twice till the rounds over. Keep shooting till the rounds over. I hit your bitch right in her box. Yeah, we shooting, we don't stop. I'ma post up with your ops. So many bees, he poking dot. When my team go poke, he drop. Say he big, he know he not. So we gon' send him home to God. Yes, let me get some, don't be stingy. Chopper rip a nigga up like Genji. How can anybody go against me? Big blade, turn him into mince me. I'm off the chain, that's how I chop it up. Yo, bitch got you on the leash like Makima. Didn't plan to pull up my katana, but dead ops around me, that's a lot of them. Huh? Wait, I'ma hit a nigga with a chainsaw. Tell katana man, I'll rip his place off. That's what happens when you piss and fade off. Niggas gas him up, he think he Adolf. Power bleed his block and then he take off. Gun devil popping every box. You wanna live until you catch a stray dog. That's what happens when you talking all that shit. Darkness devil, I might show him hell for fucking with my clique. I got Race ain't trying to blow the spot up. She want me to hit. Stacking chips. If I hear any lip, I'm gonna let it rip, bitch.
Traumatized and lost in history. You fear to be as hunted, try to remember it so vivid.
Oh.
J hits finna drop the fucking bass.
Y'all said I wouldn't make it. Y'all thought I would die in a brawl. Y'all said I couldn't take it to be a king, but I answered the call. Y'all surprised that I saved them. Survived the fall, now I'm quick with the draw. I came back and amazed them. I'm now strong, preserved through it all. They called me fool, was a laughing stock. Silver spoon within my mouth, but didn't have a lot. Mine's passed in the past, I didn't know the plot. Equipped with 3 senses, they thought I didn't have a shot. Gave my clothes up off my back and walked around the block. Haters popped a lot, despite the fact my pops had gave them spots. I'm a different breed, but just exceed, I didn't run with flocks. Now I gotta leave, they deceive, yo, you got me chopped. I have to go out into the world and be my old man. Out the shadows of my old man, y'all should understand. They don't know my quality, okay, well let's raise the man. I can be a shield for my people when it hits the fan. Slash, with this blade in my hand, I give hands to any man who tries to hurt my clan. They all fret from their stance, they don't have no chance. I'll gladly cut a rug with my sword dance, yeah. Y'all said I wouldn't make it. Y'all thought I would die in a brawl. Y'all said I couldn't take it to be a king, but I answered the call. Y'all surprised that I saved them. Survived the fall, now I'm quick with the draw. I came back and amazed them. I'm now strong, preserved through it all. Yeah, I heard my home is endangered. I have to quiet my anger when I see my betrayers. Even though I left the jester, I return as the savior. Break all the obs down while using this rapier. Deconstruct them body atoms with powers they couldn't fathom. My style is not refined, they promised it wouldn't happen. Now my homies who believe are now crying with laughter. The hero of this chapter who persevered through entrapment. Swim blade full of passion for whoever wanted that action. I'll hack and slash and dash my clan. I get it cracking. Folks wake up on the floor confused, asking what happened. By then, it'll be too late. Insurgents will know their place. My family will be safe. We'll reinforce all the gates. And the world will recognize and put me up with the greats. And then freedom will ring. Legend they gonna sing about the smallest giant who grew up to be king. Y'all said I wouldn't make it. Y'all thought I would die in a brawl. Y'all said I couldn't take it to be a king, but I answered the call. Y'all surprised that I saved them. Survived the fall, now I'm quick with the draw. I came back and amazed them. I'm now strong, preserved through it all.
You.
What's beef? Beef is when you get parked at the sun's peak. How I'm supposed to hate you when you weaker than me? Beef is when I see you. I got the burner in the ICU. One more time, what's beef? Beef is when you get parked at the sun's peak. How I'm supposed to hate you when you weaker than me? Beef is when I see you. I got the burner in the ICU. One more time, what's beef?
Do you know what beef is? Cause beefing with the weak is meaningless. When I beat you, that just mean it meaningless. That shit you say is beef, it look like it, but probably meatless. Had me bringing Saturdays to your people just like the weekend. Put an end to your story, the end. Fire burning in my eyes, the divine sword made the guy wanna rethink. His chances may have increased as we move towards the evening. But I am one with the sun, I'm not to be tried at my peak, bitch. We both know you cannot even stand next to me and you're lying. If you say you compare to the lion, there's not an entity with abilities to injure me like JID. I'm a god, I'm a king, I'm a giant. You don't wanna feel this heat. I will make it blood spill with ease, burn you up to the 5th degree. That's beyond anything you've seen, and I'm beyond anything you dreamed of. With this axe, I can break your face, your life break. Take, just give me a reason. Better respect it and just act like you know the one when you see him. How is it beef if you conquered easy? You not in my league, man.
What's beef? Beef is is when you get parked at the sun's peak. How I'm supposed to hate you when you weaker than me? Beef is when I see you. I got the burner in the ICU. One more time, what's beef? Beef is when you get parked at the sun's peak. How I'm supposed to hate you when you weaker than me? Beef is when I see you. I got the burner in the ICU. One more time, what's beef? Mess with my pride, I promise you won't stay alive. Once you peak the peak potential, you'll be petrified. Judged by the cover, you meet the end. Summarize, you'll break your own commandment the moment you see a lion's eyes. I can never hate, I pity whoever's trying not. King of this jungle, my grace will have you deep fried. Really cruel, son, when I say slash, it's all divine. You say holy moly the moment you see the sunshine. Really bang for mine, I'm burning whoever does a crime. Last thing you see before the fall is only I don't have no rivals. Honestly, you can blame my sin. Always been the one, especially when it's 12 p.m. My shorty works magic. Tricks can be the fall of men, but honestly, I'm just too cocky to ever fall for them. Back to this brawl, aka your epilogue. Cause once you face the grace, you'll face the grave and meet with God. I can serve you drinks or ass whoopings, it's up to y'all. On site in daylight, this is your curtain call.
That's way too small. Ah! I'm mad at me. I'm struggle busting through it.
Hidden in the shadows, keep it tucked away. Told me not to speak, just to wait and pray. Got the talent coming through me, yet they say that it won't get you where you want to be. Okay, won't be out on the sideline. I'm by the mind time, grind for my lifeline, fighting the right mind. Going down the soon find truth as I get by, but when I get loose, that is never a good sign. Look what happens when I get pissed off. Look what happens when your crew gets lost. The decayed in the rays of the aim, but your brain star me, you start me with red dust on your face. Run with the pack as I'm packing. Man, I'm stacking, keep stacking. Hands where you trap as it faded and back. In the first year, homie was put on the map. Got the peers looking at me, waiting for the moment. Always full force to feast an opponent. Seething his rodents, speaking his own. Play death notes daily as I keep composure. Come to the crew and I wet them up. You pray for views, but I get shit done. Gash up just to lose that clean set up. When the shadows come out, then they all run, yeah. Alright.
Hold up, I can sense that curse. Yeah. Even though I do most shit by the book, it's cool, you can get that work. You can get that. If you wanna get a new curse for yourself, it's cool, you can get this finger. Yeah, fuck off. Better watch out for your friends and that, cause a cursed subject might kill ya. Man, I might grill ya up when I squeeze it off. Make the ting go pop. Bow. I don't need help from my demon dogs. When I see my ops, yeah. Seen a curse with a power so big, they might seem like gods. Yeah. On another mission with a special grade, I might pull that off. Pull that off. If you wanted with me, you could try that. Say you're gonna kill me, I don't buy that. I seen a friend get his heart ripped out. Man, you don't really wanna fight that. If you're a piece of shit, I won't save you, man. I'm just keeping it real. For real. Everybody say that we all got demons, but my demons are real. For real.
Most days I hate myself. I walk my head from running. I'm sick with something else. I bet my end is coming. Sick with it, sick with it. Sick acidic chemical. Sick with it, sick with it. Sick acidic chemical. Yes, I'm sick with a sickness and it's hitting different. Unfortunately, I can't witness any crimes committed, but I envision what it looks like when I get to bone. Touch my fingers to the wetness of a steady flow. I'm envious of anyone who has friends. Anything bad that I do, I swear that I do it again and again. Scary, I'm lost in the head. Bury me gone when I'm dead. Lonely, I long for revenge, but I'm just a fraud in the end. Most days I hate myself. I walk my head from running. I'm sick with something else. I bet my end is coming. Sick with it, sick with it. Sick acidic chemical. Sick with it, sick with it. Sick acidic chemical. There's a part of me
somewhere underneath. Yeah, someone that of sorts with their mind under siege. I'm a nauseating lunatic, green around the gills. So I scarf them down like candy, get my hands on any pills that I can, because I'm solving, climbing up to top the hill. And I'm sweating through my skin, gotta stop the feels. Yes, I'm definitely, actually mentally ill. So I'll eat away the pain, cause my identity kills. Most days I hate myself, I walk my head from running. I'm sick with something else, I bet my end is coming. Sick with it, sick with it, sick acidic chemical. Sick with it, sick with it, sick acidic chemical. I guess some people fear that I'm evil, but how could you even fear a guy with eyes that are googly uneven? I'm out here trying my best, even the odds for the rest. My anxiety's about to burst, my heart up my chest. I'm here to menace aggressively, take my meds on occasion. See, I'm a liability, can't even see what's in front of me. And for those who continue to suffer through this abuse, know that I want this to end too. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Most days I hate myself, I walk my head from running. I'm sick with something else, I bet my end is coming. Sick with it, sick acidic chemicals. Sick with it, sick acidic chemicals.
I know, the things I did left you so alone, and I can't help but feel so lost inside this world of broken homes. But you never left my heart and soul. So gone, I know you'd hate me for so long. Now you can end me for my wrongs. Please don't forgive me for my lies. You are a hero in my eyes. I'm taking on demons here all alone. I know that I brought them here in our home. I cause all this pain in your world, I know, but I prefer that you hate me than let you go. But I prefer that you hate me than let you go.
Choose.
But I prefer that you hate me than let you go.
I'm not perfect, I know. Sometimes we reap what we sow. I don't expect forgiveness with all the hate you've borrowed. I know the times have been hard, and I never made it easy. Don't think I never loved you. Mistakes I made never pleased me. I had no option. This life is toxic. Did what I had to keep you out of it. I'm sorry, I failed in my attempt, but holding on to you is all I have left. I'm taking on demons here all alone. I know that I brought them here in our home. I caused all this pain in your world, I know, but I prefer that you hate me than let you go.
But I prefer that you hate me than let you go.
I am just struggling on this page. Holy shit.
But I
That's had a different idea though. We're gonna do this one, a little differently.
I'm like Wario, the bad guy up in the patio. Down the Pisces we can probably go. So one more word, then it's out of yours, yeah. I think about the bomb these hoes. My weapon of choice when I drop these flows. This ain't a game, boy, boom, now we go. Ain't sorry, bros, that's just how it goes. On your toes, high and saw. You could be the dude to try it all. You could even shoot a fireball. Collect enough coins to buy them all. It still wouldn't be enough to beat me. Believe me, I'm leaving this bitch with that upside down M. No lie, that is just facts. And I'm giving them off from that whoa by how when. I'm the one who gotta try to beat at the end of the game. Make it boss shit. And by the time we finish battling, you never the same. Take a loss, bitch. No extra life. You dead tonight. I uppercut you left and right. You catch a flight because you really fed the light. And yes, I might just show you I'm the reckless type. Don't mess with mics. Nope. Not if I might be around one. I promise you won't like the outcome. I get a reaction from crowd, son. How they clapping? You think it's a round drum, but without guns. So much jewels. Be tripping like you ate a bunch of mushrooms. I don't trust fools. That was fuck you. You only bust moves when the bust moves.
Me and Chaos, man, we best friends. I feel like the greatest. Feel like everyone is less than. We bound to get reckless every time we step in. We hit it through damage, circle blocks till they head spin. Oh yeah. They way too confident for me to think that you're worth killing. That's a compliment. We way too dominant. That's on my mom and them. The competition can't get close, but that's obvious.
Yeah, the villain is back. I'm sorry, I got no apologies. Cause me and the world, we got this ongoing rivalry. If you wanna start a problem with me, I'ma rub and march inside the Coliseum like a Spartan to RP. And pardon me while I'm parting your head up, performing lobotomy. Yeah, people talking all that blah blah blah. Doesn't matter, that don't bother me now. They try to serve me on the net when they swing and never truly win cause they don't hit the shot. Got you bitches yelling mamma mia. You wanna try me, take a slice of the side. Your girlie liking me a lot. I'm giving pipe the hidden block. I be looking for the win and I'm looking to plus cash. I be reading every character, killing with one smash. You ain't giving me a shot like I said that I'm on vax. So look at my nutsack, I'm ready to bust back. All the purple that I put to my lip, a mustache. I don't trust a man, they don't understand. A goat's got to eat, a cold cut go ham. A roast job with heat, so don't touch the pan. I don't manufacture for tennis, but I'm making a racket. The neighbors complaining, send over the sheriff to tell us. Y'all in peril of a menace, about to square up like I'm Lennox. Apparent that nobody competent, kicking the throat, but to throw you some lozenges. All of your rosters should be on the watch, cause I melee a bro and a bro, cause I'm ultimate.
Me and Chaos, man, we best friends. I feel like the greatest, feel like everyone is less than. We bound to get reckless every time we step in. We hit it through damage, circle blocks till they head spin. Oh yeah. They way too confident for me to think that you're worth killing. That's a compliment. We way too dominant. That's on my mom and them. The competition can't get close, but that's obvious.
Yeah. Wolf. Sheesh. Red hearted renegade, chaos I generate with the force that I emanate. Leave them in subterranean, uppercut, have them riding their currents. Y'all riding the waves, it's up like an angel. Hang time like my locks when they dangle. I put tails to a fault line like landmines. If you cross lines, no Pico. It's hammer time, blaze by no advanced 3. This jazz scribble eggs, leave your head lead. Hit and run like the Grand Prix. You a time meter, can't ride. Give me space like the motherfucking colony. Put a rival 6 feet, black Air Force energy. Boy, I got mastery now. Your spirit riding free at Sonic speeds. At the height of your sunset, that shadow was me. That get to the gap, put a new filter to your face like this is Snapchat. Like it's a roid, I'm all on your ass. You want the smoke? I'm wired for gas, no mecha shit. But the spider equipped with solid hands with a spin dash. That's power pack. Leave your face heavy like gigging rocks during midi attack. I don't say shit. These metal licks gonna leave an imprint. I'm focused, I'm going, I can't lose my grip like fishes with pressure. Y'all finna split. Say what you want, but I can sense bitch. Hard as a gym, they know I'm legit. Put knuckles to temps, put knuckles to lips, put knuckles on it, they know what it is. I don't say shit, this metal lick's gonna leave an imprint. I'm focused, I'm going, I can't lose my grip like fishes with pressure. Y'all finna split. Say what you want, but I can sense bitch. Hard as a gym, they know I'm legit. Put knuckles to temps, put knuckles to lips, put knuckles on it, they know what it is.
Yeah, it's sine wave. Taking L's and W's like it is all the same to me. FBI van outside my house because my history. Shinigami eyes make her feel like Gordon Freeman. She like to get lays, use my left hand and eat it. Track 3 of Yeezus plan as I write these names. I could bring you to the light, I only need your face. Shit is cryogenic cause I'm killing them in cold blood, playing murder like I play my tennis games. No love.
Greatest detective, about to send you all to prison, and you'll skip the queue. Give me a sugar cube, sure I played a fool. I can see through your deceptions, causing insurrections. Got a penchant mind to bring you to the court and make you testify. You're a common man, not the god of lamb who won the slaughters. With thoughts alone, I make the world right and back in order. No Dick Wolf when I say I'll bring you law and order. Knew that you were Kira when we met, I saw that killer aura.
Pass the controller, boo. Number one fan, but I play it too. Use me, abuse me, I just want you. Do not feel I bit off more than I could chew. I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Tunnel vision got me drowning in the funnel. They took my past and now you're my future. Just to serve and now we a suture. Do not cross light unless you're trying to take this L. You're trying to run jewels. I will see you all in hell until death do us part. With these Shinigami eyes, rapid eye movement. Rem, the cousin of death, does not apply. It's do or die.
This is what I call a near-death experience. They wanna know how smart I am, so curious. I'm gonna pull up right now, so let's finish this. They know I control the outcome, no ventriloquist. L didn't do it, so I had to step in. No option but to win. Kira, don't you understand? I'm the man and I'm stable with it, the youngest genius. Yagami must be defeated. Yeah.
Kami, God's right hand man. His vision I understand. Worthy to hold a book and take a look with his sense to kill crooks like he always plans. I know what's right and wrong and which category one person may fall. No matter how much he will triumph, I still find it in myself to stand up tall. Writing these days cause I follow the Lord. Guess you could say I'm a prophet, granted the power like never before. And there's no one that can stop it. This is justice, can't you see it? Denote your Bible and cure your Jesus. I'm in control, no alternative. To rid of evil, we must delete it.
Family man Sochiro Yagami in the flesh, catching fools, stopping goons, and well you should know the rest. Kira ain't the only one who make the deal with the dead, cause I did too, bitch, and now I'm dead. Shit, now I'm dead. Fuck, like, you piece of shit.
Nobody is chosen, we are all here by coincidence. And once things are in motion, no one has an ounce of innocence. Everything is in black and white, we're on the right. However, comma, I don't really have a life, so I enjoy watching the drama. Shinigami eyes, even if I ain't got ops. So if you catch me name drop, it means I'm really taking shots. And everybody dies, so why go to the chapel? You may have good intentions, but I just see a bad apple.
What's going on, girl? I'm gonna be in Free City this weekend. You trying to get up? Oh, you already know we got racks on racks. And if for some reason we run out, we going straight to the bank.
Yeah, I'm only in the city for the weekend. Got me a couple Lamborghinis that we can freak in. Didn't lease them, bought them right out. We about to ride out. Now we fly like a G6. Never running out of cash like a cheat code. Got a couple dollars in my pocket, but I need more. Now they got me yelling at the bank teller. You gon' put the money in the bag or everybody gonna bleed slow. Peep the wardrobe, my haters yelling so loud. They gon' mess around and get a sore throat. What a poor bloke. We sitting courtside, you gon' need binoculars. 184th row. Money on the ground, I don't wanna leave any. I'm jumping over you clowns, call me Free Willy. Yeah, like that. I feel like P. Diddy. This is my city. This is Free City. I do what I want. Who got the money and who got the gun? This is my party. I'm gonna have fun. No need to fight back. I've already won. Yeah, you down for the weekend. You know nobody can do it like we can. I know you want me. You don't need to pretend. Look at all of this money that we spend. I wanna know why you down for the weekend. Because I got the whole town for the taking. Look at all of this money we making. It's about to go down for the weekend. Down for the weekend.
Are you down for the weekend? I'm only in town for the weekend. Wait, who is this guy? Watch out, homie.
Now we might throw you out a window if you try to get in the middle of anything that we get into. Yeah, we killing you, filling you full of bullets, pull the trigger, drilling you from the floor to the ceiling. We ain't missing you, try to be the hero of the story. This what I'm finna do. I'll pull a missile out of my inventory like this'll do. Throwing grenades and lasers at every patron to get to you. So listen, dude, this isn't a situation to get into. Now you can go ahead and breathe now. Double drop kick to your shins, blow your knees out. Even if the cops come, we gon' pop guns. That's a shotgun slamming in your chest piece, blow. I'm a big kid up in the sandbox. I carry a big gun and it can't cock. I got that main character energy, and you are not that guy. Man, stop. Are you down for the weekend? You know nobody can do it like we can. I know you want me, you don't need to pretend. Look at all of this money that we spend. I wanna know, are you down for the weekend? Because I got the whole town for the taking. Look at all of this money we making. It's about to go down for the weekend, down for the weekend.
And you say free city? And you say free city? Yeah.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here! I've been righting wrongs for years. Time to rewrite my history. I won't let you interfere. You'll feel like rewinding after this to avoid any embarrassment. Is this what happens when Doomfist gets my powers and fails with it? You know what really grinds my gears, Garrus? It's you. You're the most broken fighter with everything you do. Though you talk all high and mighty how your strength is so great. Yet this titan...
I'm Gother and you know that I don't fight fair. I'm invading your dream and you'll have a nightmare. Raid the castle, beating any holy knights there. One shot from the finger, it leaves your mind bare. I'm Gother and you know that I don't fight fair. I'm invading your dream and you'll have a nightmare. Raid the castle, beating any holy knights there. One shot from the finger, it leaves your mind bare.
Wandering around with an armored suit. Gave it to let the enchantment soothe it, and I thought it would calm it soon. Because I really doubt this could be cured with the pharmaceutical. Help looked rather suitable, seems to be hurting. Read to it, learning. Push up my specs as I'm keenly observing the creature unnerved by the teeniest vermin. This really is more for my own info, cause I wanna discover the things I don't know. Like friendship, bonds that can never be broke. What's love? Is it just another chemical hoax? My path led me back to the seven. I hope to be more informed about emotional tropes. The I'm playing as my experiment host. What's my sin, you ask? Go.
I'm Gother and you know that I don't fight fair. I'm invading your dream and you'll have a nightmare. Raid the castle, beating any holy knights there. One shot from the finger, it leaves your mind bare. I'm Gother and you know that I don't fight fair. I'm invading your dream and you'll have a nightmare. Raid the castle, beating any holy knights there. One shot from the finger, it leaves your mind bare.
Rearranging the waves and the brains of the way they remember the days, now slightly hazed. Can't feel remorse in my icy veins, it's too easy, the mind's a game I can design and play with like a pile of clay which is all mine to shape. Yeah, probably why I need a tight restraining, so I might refrain from indictment again and stop a long cycle of pain. Pink Bowley, Akimbo, Hera, any dim folk I put to sleep, low effort dreams that
Do
I
it every
invoke.
time.
I won't find pleasant, so simple, no it is my go-to method of an insult. I didn't mean offense, I'm just being honest, apologies, I don't have any pretense. But honestly, if you really thought I was me then, imagine me when I was fighting for the 10.
I'm Gother and you know that I don't fight fair. I'm invading your dream and you'll have a nightmare. Raid the castle, beating any holy knights there. One shot from the finger, it leaves your mind bare. I'm Gother and you know that I don't fight fair. I'm invading your dream and you'll have a nightmare. Raid the castle, beating any holy knights there. One shot from the finger, it leaves your mind bare.
Yeah, hero society. Please Distorted ideas, they get on their knees. I'm making them plea, I cause the anxiety. Taking it quietly, I got them to freeze. Keeping the family close. A family that wasn't chosen by blood is not tasted by mud. As I'm flooding the streets, they pray to the good, but the good is too weak. Playing my role as I'm causing an uproar. Eyes on the goal, but he wishing he'd done more. Done more, fuckers are done for. Check what they run for. Don't need a gun or a fucking title that's given by your revival. They stutter, I rival, they shudder. I'm not undercover, my mother has saw the light. That stuff that I did, I justified. Watching them fall down, burying your crowd. The rising of evil, yes, these are my people. Was forced down this path, but I know now. Watching them fall down, I'm going all out. Ended the sequel, they claim that we're equal, but my work is leavers and that claim I down. God on my brothers, yeah. God on my sisters, yeah. I'm cracking the future you wanna create. Cracking the schools of the kids in my way. Watching them fall down, burying your crowd. The rising of evil, yes, these are my people. Was forced down this path, but I know now. Cannot control your birth, cannot control your life, but you're judged for the difference between you and them. How's that right? How can they fight? How can they smite? Down all these villains that didn't have light. Down all these monsters that didn't have choices. Down all the ones not saved by your might. The growth of the heroes injected syringe. I'll be curing it quick with decay that I bring. And I'm burning it up. Didn't mean to infringe. The look in my face of duration and hinge. Breaking it down. Destruction is my calling. I will stand with a smile within the murder and the brawling. Yeah. Watching them fall down, burying your crowd. The rising of evil, yes, these are my people. Was forced down this path, but I know now. Watching them fall down, I'm going all out. Ended the sequel, they claim that we're equal, but my work is leavers and that claim I down. God on my brothers, yeah. God on my sisters, yeah. I'm cracking the future you wanna create. Cracking the schools of the kids in my way. Watching them fall down, burying your crowd. The rising of evil, yes, these are my people. Was forced down this path, but I know now.
How long?
Set up, put it down. Set up, put it down. Set up, put it down. Oh, put it down.
Never stop the climbing cause we're aiming for the crown. Spread our wings and fly and see us sail through the clouds. Never stop the climbing cause we're aiming for the crown. Spread our wings and fly and see us sail through the clouds.
You are not a threat to me, popping up with expertise. If you check the seed, you'll see I'm top, so never step to me. But now a king, looking back to see the treachery. If you could jump a little higher, you might get to me.
Straight out of middle school without a single dub to my name. Floating high on aspirations and my love for the game. And I'm aware that certain traces have been underexplained. Lacking grace, I'll make up for it in my hunger to play.
Your tenacity is worthless, you're not playing with skill.
I got the strength to make it work,
but you're not making the kill.
You gotta break a few eggs and know the shape of the grill. My quick attack is sick.
Yeah, it's making me ill.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm sick of all your gimmicks to show.
I'm the only one among us with
It's the part where I try to draw interesting hairstyles and just fail.
If you would listen to me, it would be a miracle. Oh.
Set up, put it down. Set up, put it down. Set up, put it down. Oh, put it down.
Never stop the climbing cause we're aiming for the crown. Spread our wings and fly and see us sail through the clouds. Never stop the climbing cause we're aiming for the crown. Spread our wings and fly and see us sail through the clouds. Now it's easy to score, but I've been reaching for more. I wanna get along, so why is it hard to feel the rapport? I know you're always telling me to keep my feet on the floor, but I've been rooted long enough and now I'm meaning to soar.
If you could keep to my lead, I'll be the beacon you need to guide the shots up to the top so you can see from the peak. While you've been running circles round them, got them fearing the speed. I've been running things steady, leading, steering the fleet.
Catching fire from up with the shorty whenever I'm planting the spike.
We're on the frenzy, scaring opponents with no phantom in sight. Okay, you ready?
Set it from the man to my right.
Check the polls.
Top two.
I guess the phantom was right.
The phantom.
Quick
attack.
I tip it back.
I'm smacking it down.
A little
bit of
clapping
in the
stance.
React to the sound. Precision.
Tactics.
Cause he's that
exact with the rounds.
Fly the banner where we stand and do caressing the crowd.
Set up, put it down. Set up, put it down. Set up, put it down. Oh, put it down.
Since eyes are difficult, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cheat a little bit. What the other side one?
really, I can't fucking stand it. The planet get cannon already, I'm taking the bond. Left where your mark, turning mollies to ashes. They notice I've had it, the innocence gone. It's you that I step on, they're thinking I'm headstrong. I'm crushing their heads and they better impress on. It's me that depends on, put pens to the paper, revenge on your mind when I finish, you traitors. It's your whole speech, I'll interrupt. Go against me and the fist go up. People all flee, but they got mixed up with a demon from my island. Now your team gets fucked. They come in there with no Titan talk. No, I let it all burn. No wolves can hold me. Hear that rumbling, we walk that war. You don't get a damn turn. Checkers, we are loathing. Weapons we be carrying, the way that you be parrying. I planned it from the start, bring the damage in. I got them like a mannequin. It's challenging but needed. I be feeding when we battle it. The way we're throwing javelins. Mine can switch, now I ain't the same man. Different type of energy. They flattened on the floor. Don't take no shit for all. I play my bare my claws. Homie, this is war. Brother, I got you fucked up. Like really, just look at your face. You're all in distress and your plans are a mess. And the people be laughing, so please know your place. Acting like they could go harder. I treat them like father. I wolf them down like a start of the footsteps I do. So you stay in a model. The life's getting bombed, yeah, they get it, Pearl Harbored. Man, I pulled up, not just fuck around. When I shake that ground, and we knock them down. They would know what's sound. How we roll through town, make the island proud. Yeah, doing the things you ain't thought of. The fuckers like poker, yeah, notice the doorstop. I'll not be a ward off the way that my balls stop. And know if my time to form, how do they be at your doorstop? Brother, I'm built different. See, I keep them still. Listen, and I grab their guilt. Squish your boss, can be out, but no prison. Good riddance, blood on the pavement. They really obsess me like I in the basement. I'm turning that hatred you feel to your end. I'm off for your Tyson, how can you defend? Fuck them kids. Was a big prophecy, I feel like dicks. Try to make a mockery, but when it comes to boxing me, I gotta move it sloppily. I run this shit. Really got a useless porco. Saying it again, cause I really hate porco. Coming to my town and I got them in a war zone. Making your horn blow, rumbling, coming and bringing them all home. Fuck porco. Oh, the song's over. Oh, I got carried away. Whoops, that's my bad.
Ah.
If I quit, I'ma get used to this. Yeah.
I'd only lose if I quit, but it won't let me. I'ma get used to this. Even if I feel empty, and I'ma do this quick. Tempt me, they don't wanna be the one to come get me. Everything I do's for you, and that's plenty. All the weight I'm holding up will get heavy. You know where my head is? It's honestly pretty upsetting. Whenever we talk, they just overstep and they do it a lot. They know I'm a threat and it could be prevented. Partially a menace, I've been up a level, you should give me credit. They were overzealous, but I'm never fretting. I was something special, they would never get it till I show them all. Yeah, I ain't stopping till I see them fall. Yeah, if they need assistance, they know who to call. Yeah, I'll be there in an instant. Show you my character's consistent. I was afraid that you did this, citizen. Tried to shove me in a box, I was thrown and tossed, and I feel like I'm something more when I'm not. And they try to end me, look, I was empty. They cut me off and now they resent me. Used to be soft, then I turned deadly. Almost everyone around is against me.
They try to label me like I was useless. I wasn't stable, going kinda stupid. When I lose control, I show you who's ruthless. I was a doofus who couldn't do shit. Really wasn't ever able to prove it. If I'm not the one they want to include, then I'll give them deuces. Just know the truth.
I'd only lose if I quit, but it won't let me. I'ma get used to this. Even if I feel empty, but I'ma do this quick. Tempt me, they don't wanna be the one to come get me. Everything I do's for you, and that's plenty. All the weight I'm holding up will get heavy. When I'm looking for trouble, that trouble always finds me. Carry so much that my shoulders will buckle. I feel it in my psyche, and I'm glad that I knew it's you beside me. Needed bad being used by you was likely. It's a fact what they do to mood just like me. They would ask me to lose the help, could that mean you're pathetic? I do everything and they don't give me credit, but go against me and I'll make you regret it. You best start believing it's not all aesthetics. When they try to speak, I get less sympathetic. I hope that you get it. You act like it's heaven, but no, when I'm finished, that hell's where you're headed. I'll never set it out, but it's embedded in. Soon I'll be the one that they'll all be dreading. I couldn't forget him, yeah, you make me nauseous. Seconds from death, you better be cautious. I let the devil look what he taught us, though I never really wanted to cost us. I'm only trying to be honest, get my revenge and then do what you promised. Went up a notch back when I was a novice, felt like a nothing, now I feel flawless.
They couldn't label me like I was useless. I'll become stable, I've been going stupid. When I lose control and show you who's ruthless. I was a doofus who couldn't do shit. Really wasn't ever able to prove it. If I'm not the one they want to include, then I'll give them deuces. Just know the truth.
I'd only lose if I quit, but it won't let me. I'ma get used to this. Even if I feel empty, but I'ma do this quick. Tempt me, they don't wanna be the one to come get me. Everything I do's for you, and that's plenty. All the weight I'm holding up, I'll keep holding up. I'd only lose if I quit, but it won't let me. I'ma get used to this. Even if I feel empty, but I'ma do this quick. Tempt me, they don't wanna be the one to come get me. Everything I do's for you, and that's plenty. All the weight I'm holding up will get heavy.
Ashante, I wore the game and I've been waiting for this day to come. The way we play our enemies, see we make them run. They try to quit with rage, not until we say we're done. Now our life's a game, and you know we're player one. No, we never play for fun when it comes to domination. All these scrubs gotta find a better way to keep up. With the strategy they mad at me and sure when we take that dub. Undefeated, now we gaining ranks. Are we cheating if I see a lady with cake? The dream team, yeah we shake and bake. He was speechless, that's why they call us blank.
You think you got the upper hand? Well, I beg to differ. Swear it to the pledges and I'll bet that we're the winners.
Zero sees the future and nobody can resist her. Why is it so weird with my sister?
Rising to the kings of humanity. GLA job if you wanna beat me. GG, only victory can please me. No, we never take a single loss.
Ashante,
Rising to the god of games easily.
Genichris.
GLA job if you wanna beat me. Please, please, listen after me, it's creepy. But we never take a single loss.
Ashante, I feel like cheating, seeing all these women roam the city. Man, I love humanity, mostly humans with big old titties. Angels thirsting cause I'm witty. Furry girls are looking pretty. Has the best gamer, I'll never lose my virginity. Nobody's in black and white, we're playing high stakes. Gotta go to my side and I call them a checkmate. Now we're changing our fate. Well, the dice that size of a snake. 2v1, she's a winner, now we're raised. Flip a coin, I'm the one that you will face. Where your heart up on your sleeve, well, I only wear a crown in the place. But you think I'm trying to bluff, like I got a pocket ace. Human lies matter, but I wager my entire race. Cuteness.
You think you got the upper hand? We became the victors. Put this country on the map like it was our sitters.
Zero sees the future and nobody can resist her. Why is it so weird with my sister?
Rising to the kings of humanity. GLA job if you wanna beat me. GG, only victory can please me. No, we never take a single loss.
Ashante,
Rising to the god of games easily.
Genichris.
GLA job if you wanna beat me. Please, please, listen after me, it's creepy. But we never take a single loss.
Ashante.
Oh shit.
Shout out Jaren on the beat, nigga.
It's Surveyed the Baka King.
I am warm, so I'm gonna mute my stream for a second and do some stuff real quick that involves air conditioning, kinda.
I told my shooter, shoot 'em, bitches, move the trying to step to the kid. I cannot hear these niggas when they get to talking, I just put my ear in. Pull up with Mr. Guido, cause I know that he know that I'm good with a blick. Feel like I'm Bucciarati, how I catch a body, then I shake in his zip. Niggas know I'm sick like Fugo, stay with the gas, but you shouldn't get too close. Being catch a body since a kid, no Bruno. Shorty like Trish, but I need me a new hoe. Aerosmith is how I gun him down. Drop a bomb, we'll hear another sound. I fade to be lost, you look like a bacho if you agree to another round. Bow, I'm on the road when it's serious. I got a new tint on the Uzi and give you a golden experience. Yo, I got a new bitch, said she boozy. Dumping them clips, it feel like a movie. If you don't like me, you better shoot me. Pull up with the pole, peshy. You fuck with the gang, get messy. Aim it, steady, hit a stain, skirt off and dready. Chisano, squallow, have you swimming with the fishes? Motto, bitches know I'm in a aficionado. Big racks like I just hit a lotto. Wait, carry myself like a king. Crimson, after the battle, I'm leaving them blue. Risotto, I send the metal through your system. I got the shit from the mud, Secco, chocolate, I've been sick from the get-go, huh? Ice on my neck, you can clearly see white, I'm skating on it, that's a flex though, huh? Bow, I'm on the road when it's serious. I got a new tint on the Uzi and give you a golden experience. Yo, I got a new bitch, said she boozy. Dumping them clips, it feel like a movie. If you don't like me, you better shoot me. I let it ring anywhere, that dopio shit. And if you gon' join it with Passione, my advice is don't be no bitch. We travel in packs to avoid being targeted. When on the road, we don't split. And if them niggas want your head, I'ma aim for his dome, and you know we don't miss.
私があなただったら私は彼らを台無しにしないでしょう。そこでは乱暴ワールドとして知られています。
Shit, you know Giovanna kill you if I wanna. Turn water to wine, I blitz to a chopper. I'm schooling the game, show 'em how to move proper. We ride with the heater, bullets feel like lava. You come for my niggas, we come for your mama. They know where you staying, they know where you pop up. Pull up on his block, it says pistol gon' block her. Them niggas is stupid for fucking with Baka, bitch. Bow, I'm on on the road when it's serious. I got a new tint on the Uzi and give you a golden experience. Yo, I got a new bitch and she boozy. Dumping them clips, it feel like a movie. If you don't like me, you better shoot me.
Y'all don't really want smoke. Promise you gon' choke. I just thought I'd let them know. The arm reaching you gone. Stick making sea stone. You won't make it to your boat. Y'all don't really want smoke. Promise you gon' choke. Just thought I'd let them know. The arm reaching you gone. Stick making sea stone. You won't make it to your boat.
Soon as I find out where they hiding, if I get that pin on them
Okay.
straw hats, I'm sliding my
I had to turn on my air cooler because I was getting warm.
on that loafy bed, it smell like burning tires. We spin the coast like it was a city. He can bring Zara and I'll bring Tashigi. We had a couple temporary treaties. It will be peaceful the next time I see on. He lucky I having a needle. Let me get 2 Cubans before I go and get shit booming. Like all these pirates, plumes, they fruity, huh? They hands ain't valid when outside, it smell like Fuji, bring the troops, we can summon more. Know the black hot when the summer warm. When my soldiers, the summer gone. Someone buried from the summit wall. This shit crazy, all these boats that I done rode up on these oceans. I'm too wavy, know it's folks below me trying to take my spot, but they too lazy. If I'm going overboard, then only floaty's gonna save me. Hey, hey, hey.
Y'all don't really want smoke. Promise you gon' choke. Just thought I'd let them know. The arm reaching you gone. Stick making sea stone. You won't make it to your boat. Y'all don't really want smoke. Promise you gon' choke. Just thought I'd let them know. The arm reaching you gone. Stick making sea stone. You won't make it to your boat. Back up, don't need no back up. All these pirates I can mash us. Never met one bad enough. They all cry cause I'm that tough. You a op, then I'm crushing your goal. Know the name, I always want smoke. None of y'all can match up the goal. Fuck that, best run up your goal. I was there on the fateful day when Kazaku messing One Piece. Ever since I was stationed here, a lot of people scream RIP. They all die by the smoke screen cause they stupid ass wanna smoke me. Monkey D facing off the fleets. You can never find me smoke free. High in the ranks, I'm a maverick, please trust I'm a savage. I do what I wanna do. I am the smoke from the barrel, offer the gun, the bullet that punctured you. I am the smoke from the heat, trust I'm a beast, but where did I'm hunting you? Most of you pirates are posting on sight when I see you, I promise I'm stuffing you. Honestly, what I mean to say is most of y'all really bitch made. If you ever stop up in my town, best turn around or dig a grave. I see the grin on the king's body getting shanked by those twin blades. You want smoke cause I ain't smoke. If you wanna die, come catch your fade. Y'all don't really want smoke. Promise you gon' choke. Just thought I'd let them know. The arm reaching you gone. Stick making sea stone. You won't make it to your boat. Y'all don't really want smoke. Promise you gon' choke. Just thought I'd let them know. The arm reaching you gone. Stick making sea stone. You won't make it to your boat.
Two-Face, I can feel the demon in me hollow. Too late, gripping my freedom, hard to swallow. I don't follow, I don't wallow. Guard from evil like Apollo. Flow from my veins is the energy letting me fight for myself and the power I've borrowed. Curse, come on, do your worst. Bait like Unamaki when I'm laying down a verse. Burst, sorcery flows are electrical. When I'm divergent, don't need to strike first. Don't need a nurse. Hit where it hurts. Slaughter these demons like Tanjiro. I'll leave a ghost in the dirt. How they gotta stop, no breather, my. Cause I only need a shot to beat you. Weaker, making me run with the creatures. Watch I expand my domain like I'm Caesar.
Travel no visa, they want a box like it's bento. Give him a seizure, embarrass the right ratio them like Kento. On the recovery, so gonna keep him in custody. Toto, you ain't got no subtlety, act like a panda so you cannot fuck with me. I bring a double team, don't call it puppetry, eat him no gluttony. I keep on testing the peaks of ability. Yoga me corpses quite literally, act like I'm Gojo, the limits are passing infinity.
I be walking with the dead. Got a monster and he's swimming in my head. I'll be walking with the dead. Take a minute to reflect. I'll be riding on the edge. I'll be walking with the dead. Got a monster and he's swimming in my head. I'll be walking with the dead. Take a minute to reflect. I'll be riding on the edge.
Double identity, I got the enemy running the enemy, wanting to kill everyone in vicinity, leaving them holy like they in the Trinity, following bad thoughts. Better believe that I'm getting the digits, I gotta surpass God. I'm in my zone when I'm riding infinity, swerving the mask off. Pause they future to send a message like I'm Gojo. I don't miss, I am Stephen from the logo. Young body, just a vessel for my old soul. Kept the flow hot like the kettle where the Joe go. You don't want war with me, it'll be your defeat. The way I pour these words on beat, that shit like sorcery. All these eyes on me like Pac, I'm so disorderly. My heart so black, the doctor told me it's minority. Old age, but I got next. Got a hot head when I rage, every op dead. Tried to take my life away, I had to tell them not yet. I'm expanding my domain like I bought a .net. Richie.
I'll be walking with the dead. Got a monster and he's swimming in my head. I'll be walking with the dead. Take a minute to reflect. I'll be riding on the edge. I'll be walking with the dead. Got a monster and he's swimming in my head. I'll be walking with the dead. Take a minute to reflect. I'll be riding on the edge.
Undead barn, drank for the frown till I don't get harmed. Banded a band and a band from the town, getting ready in the tavern and I might get barred. Part of the sin, the greediest one. Sapping your power, I'm leaving you none. Tackle a demon, the reason is love, cause they took the one thing that for me was enough. Now I got a thirst for vengeance, never served my sentence. Every execution was a fail. Racking over dirty deaths, I'm still perky, and some Meliodas got me out of jail. Rocking with the seven deadly, doing pesky deaths, and always scrap with captain we spar. Yeah, I might take it too far, I'm just a joker. Wanna know how I got this scar?
One of the giants, a Goliath, come to stomp you out. With my strength and speed, you'll start to bleed when I'm here to break you down. You can't beat my powers, you'll cower when I'm stood like a tower, plowing through every commandment, casting shadows on the ground of the thousands. Even when I'm downsized, I leave you grounded. I wouldn't cross me, you remember the force of me with my treasure. You better run, cause I'm aggressive. Who'd you think you're messing with? I might have a good heart, but it's not against the beating. I'm not teasing, you better be retreating. These are named for a reason.
This team, let me bring it to my level of speed. I don't need to move muscle, I'm meeting this in a greed. Enemies of the seas, I lay asleep. You thinking I'm a kid, but my guardian is still a beast. But I'm still fly for a chill guy who would try for the young, cause my whole body like a little fire. Let me get inside. If you want to get bigger, how can only make me grow this wide? Demons are coming to see my power, but I leave them in the grave and I'm throwing a sunflower. You don't wanna be too close to my force, I'ma turn you into ghosts like hell. But when I'm war, this helmet hit'll be a disaster. How I'm moving it faster, test a foe, what have your whole clan start to scatter. Take a loss from the sinner's flock, then I'm taking a nap after.
Memories are merely information, so creating or erasing them is not that complicated. But what I wanna understand is the emotion that reaches beyond them. Humans fall in fear when I make the nightmares creep upon them. Make no mistake, I am nothing like you think. I can make you plead the fifth, flip the switch with no Drake. Unaware of others' feelings, I can give you 9 bottles, but better hope the 10 commandments ain't aligned with all of them.
Step back while I cast an infinite attack. When it comes to mages, you know Merlin's where it's at. Everything that I do is perfect, just like my cube. Do it.
Oh.
Yeah. I am lightning in a bottle, I am one of a kind. Pop the clutch, hit the throttle, you ain't stopping this drive. Stop with the lies, this guy's too nice when he rhymes. I strike twice in the same spot, precise when I write. So like it or not, on the mic I'm that guy. Say I'm sleeping on you, that's cause I'm ready to strike. Wouldn't bet on your life, but go ahead, roll the dice, throw them twice. Close my eyes, I'll leave them shut when we fight. Yeah, wait. And I could thread the needle if I wanted to. Stop it, dude, a lot of you don't really God, what you thought you do, awful you should. Probably watch who you talking to, take caution, dude. I was a coward till I harnessed this power. Don't get me started, cause it's dearly departed. Work hard to get where I wanted, so listen, they watching my wrist get the chopping while missing. I promise you dissing, just stop it. It's not what you thought, cause you really don't got it. I am lightning in a bottle, I am one of a kind. Pop the clutch, hit the throttle, you ain't stopping this drive. Stop with the lies, this guy's too nice when he rhymes. I strike twice in the same spot, precise when I write.
These demons, I'm stacking bodies like it's hell, he moving. My eyes closed, the scene turns bloody like an Elm Street movie. Look, sleep is the cousin of death, cause I'm the reaper. When I strike, it's like a flash of lightning through your speaker. You trolls moving like spiders, I'm cutting you off the web. You talking out of your neck, well then it's off with your head. Associated with killers, I'm similar to the best. Kirby and Smash Bros, I'm killing them when I rest. No Nezuko want me, I see from the way I flex. She better go demon mode when she get a taste of my flesh. Ayy, my metal shock and see the flash when I blast it. Face my slash, you get cut in half, bitch, I'm the fastest.
I am lightning in a bottle, I am one of a kind. Pop the clutch, hit the throttle, you ain't stopping this drive. Stop with the lies, this guy's too nice when he rhymes. I strike twice in the same spot, precise when I write.
I am just struggling today.
Breaking out the gates, it's the pirate king. And protections all around where there's robbers in the ring. Where you hear the sea shanties know the apples down to sing. Not overboard, these vocal cords down and see your limbs. And 1,000 chapters in, facing us is like a nightmare. Reminds me of me, cause on says freeze right there. All run scared, gear second, not prepared. Like a dragon, they be hunting me, a legend in the air. Shock you like Darby, you're welcome to spar me. Raid hair like tsunamis, we're going for gold. The ship is the party, the whole crew is on. We out taking these trophies, we're fit for the mold. Out of control, we don't need direction, no heed thy lesson as I plead my objection. Ignore those posters that you see around the world every day, getting closer to the shiny gems of pearls. Game breaker, Monkey D, I do it for the namesaker. Jumping free and land a great haymaker, like a jawbreaker. See me break haters. Family line at the top like Ace, and my goal is greater than any Uzumaki. Still in my prime ground line, I'll chase. If you're in my way, blast back with a haki. Thinking that they're perfect, they don't know what's at stake. Think you've earned the title of king? I'm about to change that fate. Top tier fighter, my crew's the best. Yes, we set the stage. You're never reaching higher as I'm sailing through the ocean waves.
Hold it, no I'm destined to gold it. Never have my will broken. Chris, stay with me, no choking. Yeah, fuck with me, I'm strapped with a knife. Can't even win when your powers combine. Know that it's destined, our face will align. Know that you facing a golden prime, yeah. Calling out all those winning. I know that I have no sinning. Don't matter if my friend do your bidding. Hokage by the time I'm finished. Damn, 140%. Know I'm the star, my arms on the bench. Yeah, ride with the lead to the end. You ain't the best, you just playing pretend. Yeah, I'm never on my own. I know your sins can be atoned. I watch your spirit turn to stone. And I held you way too close. I do not do this all for show. The flame inside me always
It's blessed with the soul, then the middle leave your chest with a hole. Tell me why they really wanna mess with the gold. Did they work it out? They really gotta press on the low. If you're not about it, then you better fall back. Yeah, I'm a motor fire, I ain't never lost that. Every single time I'm stepping out of my circle, it's over horror. Every time I see you people, y'all cap. Ain't been a field full of snakes, I remind you. The place that your head gonna lay will be final. Pick up the pace with the great, and the metal leave his hand in a flame like you playing Dormammu. Who will stop me? I've been like a good anime. Ain't nobody coming soon to drop me. I'm the true Lopapi, who started off swinging big metal kid, feeling like Kurosaki. Do it for the writers, knowing that the crap be in my blood, that is why I'm Ukiura on a cipher. You're not the guy, son. I am on a planet where the hollows determine where anybody live or die first. Known for the iron, my tie like I'm Tyson. I'm slicing through you and your crew like I'm Eisen. I've been through hell and high water. This is not the ocean that you wanna come take a dive in. Thinking you a big dog, but you all bark. Thinking that you live a life like an all-star. Can't believe you the best with a medal. Taking things at your chest like I'm looking for the all-star. I am a part of the big three, and you not even in the big league. I am the shark in the deepest of oceans, and you reside in where the shrimps be.
Aaron Fraser Nash only makes original songs now, so go and follow him on Spotify, and while you're at it, follow him on Instagram and TikTok as well to see his real boring
crack my
life.
shoulder.
Or I will eat you. Now, like and subscribe.
Plans, just food instead of feed. I'll smash the shit.
You know it's Gojo with the dope flow, so I'll show those hoes my mojo. And it's get clapped when you rolling up, I eat her and it's promo. Yeah, I run the class like his eyes in the back of my head. But if you see him, then goodbye, cause you actually dead. Ain't no cursing when you're home, my property, I'll suspend you in your mind through time and space so you can stay home instead. This ain't no virtual classroom, you can die but I can. That's why they always sounding scared when this insane reprimands. Ladies ask if they can stay after class. Nah, bitch, you a 6 out of 10 with that ass. And by that I mean I'm sensing the jujutsu you lack. So step it up to step to me and get a grade that'll pass. Got a student that'll nail your ass shut. She tough. Got a student with the dogs on the hunt. That's rough. Got a student with another dude inside him. That's sus. I'm expanding my domain while you riding on the bus.
Bet I know a whole lot more than I let off. I'm an evil genius when I'm sitting at my desktop, feeling like the last man out to fight a Uberman. 100 years past it, now I'm finally doing this. No, I keep a sly grin underneath the bucket hat. Shinigami scientist, cut the undercover act. Never will the horse stop, haunted by my former job. Now I got the corner locked to the Bull High shop. I was exiled, but your boy back just ended it. Guilty of the trial, huh? Talk about a fatal frame. I ain't never had a rest. Hollow 5 Mass Effect. Someone that I have to catch, send them to the max nest. Situation dire. Couple homies and they masked up like a visor. My soul designer standing in the line of fire, but I'm cool, calm, collected. Gotta train the next gen. No method, it don't need
Not
test.
a Kardashian, but I keep up with appearances. A stone hunter, I see family jewels. Just know I'm clearing it like Reed Island. I understand the assignment, I can't stop lying, but I get my way every time I refine it. Okay, pink and red dress like a sign, let that blood drip off. Do not waste my time, or the gloves come off. My name for your mouth, should you risk it? I leave your mouth dried in a Popeye's biscuit. I handle biz quick when I flip. You need to call me sensei, double star ninja.
Oh god, my model just freaked out.
Then my punches al dente. Not Hisoka, but you force my hand like a melee. Scarface, what should be called for little returns. My last name Kruger, come with the birds, but all that's concerned comes back with lifelong returns. You make her wings, but just watch you return.
Coming in my class, stay strapped like a backpack packed with some gat mags. Y'all ain't really killers, man. You lacking in that stat fast. No way past that. We don't need a theory on that. Shout out Matt Pat. All my youngest ride like they got the school bus. Pull up on you like a shop class. How they tooled up. Oh, you thought you big and bad? Well, you could've fooled us. OD and I'm OP. Bitch, I'm too much. Shake the body count. I just started OnlyFans, ho. Bringing in the pipe like I'm going in commando. Damn, yo. Got a whole crew full of Rambos that put you 6 feet in the spot where the plans grow. Stupid bitch ain't read the syllabus a little bit. I just want to do my job so I can reap the benefits. If you don't approach, there's no need to harm you, cause I will rip the top up, nigga, that's karma.
Can't stay around, power's wearing out, gotta go soon. Safe town, then I head out like a no move. I'm a legend, I can never let up. Even Genichris knows that I'm better than him. Destroyed all for one when I had revert. All the embers died and it all reversed. Was a sticky situation like Manetta Quirk. It was either get revenge or I get a hearse. Yeah, so I ain't get it worse. I was still hired even though I'm hurt. Yeah, I was still supplying all these lessons learned. Yeah, who you know retired but still put in work. I'm at the pinnacle peak, you cannot see me losing from enemies by any means. True shit, I'm here to teach, defying defeat. The villains will cease when they peep, the symbol of peace. Deuces.
I'm the OG of the man you never could be. Hope y'all got your plans together. Show the team my way, put your hands together. Nosebleed my face,
face when I see them heifers. You can get it all, you deserve it. So many shells, you would think that I'm a hermit. Girl, I got a private island, we can get deserted. Tryna slide on Bomo while she changing and observe it. Oh my god, big cane and it came with a lip. Anything goes if you came with your bitch. Still got hands, I can hang with the kids. I get big like a hog when I'm pissed off. Hold on, let me tell you all the things that they get wrong. That when you start getting old, that you get soft. Hey, I'm surprised they didn't tell y'all that ain't no one ever won shit against us.
Hold up, ain't no time to chat. Cause my little slime break it to 100 every single fucking time he mad. I don't need a not attached. Cause I told him move the metal with his mind. Ain't no time to go find the gas. Psychic, I guess I'm the bag. Do your mans like a rolling with the hands and the plan is we slide fast. Ragging every line is cracked. But they seeing young Regan, I be eating with the team, I keep them on tag. Psychics running with psychics, young justice. Conscious with no conscience, all bluffing. No vibrates with my click, get you done in. I might been a master masseuse, my hands running like wait. See the honeys know the vibe. Call my little homie, he go dummy on the side. Get him killed for a blue face, hunting on the mob. Ain't nobody improvement, running through the job like that.
Big in my soul, one touch, paralyzing the foe. Much like my presence, I could let a shot, we go and unfold. Not fucking with the master, baby, you're giving me slacker shots like a cannon. It get the flash in your spirit, dilly departing after. Don't let me get to blacking like it's the chapter. Put it into your saga like a period, nothing follows after. Y'all playing games like an arcade, peekaboo like poltergeist. But this wave will put your spirit under the sea tonight. Rest easy knowing that making all of y'all apparitions is just a flip from my pinky. I'd leave you leaking, thinking you outclassing me. I know they must be tweaking. I'm in the league of beef for the reason to let a beef for this beating. Your chance at winning is fleeting, retreating is what you need. And ain't nothing changed but the seasons. Man, I'm aging like a fine wine, only getting better with time.
Because she's running, right? So she's gonna, and she has a backpack. And the idea is that she's gonna throw it like over a wall real quick. Oh, she's running.
You easy pickers, I'm wondering how to pass the day. While I'm stacking bank, you complaining about how to catch a play. Sad to say your imagination is lacking back today. Bitches bringing drama, I'm watching Jocelyn's cabaret. I go back to the time that I up the metal, you pass away. The hair is known, no do-rag. They couldn't match the wave, no I am the greatest. We wanna step up to catch this play, and everybody else will never catch a break. So I keep it easy, of course, leaving them leaking and sleeping deep in the crease of the moor. Think I'm a demon, the evil creeping and eating your corpse. Beaming your team with the heater, swinging and leaving them sore. I'm not as mean as before, okay?
I rose up with tank top energy, black forces to black forces. Black bulls in the game like dark horses. Can't force it, my blade finna cut through your body. We sell all your organs, black market. Messing with the fam, you require the target. The darkest realm where I'm sitting, you're dearly departed. Usually I'm chilling, but the demons have gotten me started. One clean cut with the blade, leave the hill scarlet. And not to mention the child will cut through dimensions. It's nothing for you to listen, my crew got multiple missions. Better pray to your comic and Yami leaving them christened. I'm leaving bones on the ground and you peep the decomposition. Let's give me my recognition, the best up in my position. I can do this all day, I'll be practicing repetition. Keep the arms out the coat, they loving this definition. You can't run with the bulls, we stomping our competition.
Try to tell them that your squad is more important than the mission. Makes a difference, they look out for you when everybody isn't. Don't be distant, if they wish for you then listen. It's a gift to use, don't miss it, cause some did it, others didn't. I was so lost when I wasn't young and always worried for my own thoughts, what am I becoming? I would scurry, I was so soft, always used to running. All I see is what I don't got, I was left with nothing, that was something. And was so damn close, about to see heaven. They left me, I was on my own, but thank you Team 7. I tried to lay out all my notes and turn them to weapons and teach them how to walk these ropes and keep an aggression. Yeah, so get off me, after everything I feel my heart is turning frosty. Thought I'd never get over it, these regrets will haunt me. So if they cross me, I'll stir it up. They know I'm saucy, they couldn't copy me, it's Kakashi.
Silva, what the heck is this?
I be in the bag, knowing I'm so gifted. Coming at me fast, twirl your body, make you epileptic. So many be trash, don't know they fighting my shadow clones. You don't wanna see what's inside of my bag. Many ways to electrify your bones. Former Hakagi Kakashi, doing Bishitaki. Conqueror, use Rasengan as a volley. I'm the Maserati in my karate, compared to what you embody. Y'all wanna fight, but you stuck, popping Sherigamalis. Don't confuse my cockiness away to fake the audience. Chidori level a couple stories, beating you as I caveat for thinking they match my chakra. Do a lot of flashy moves, now you needing a doctor. What I gotta prove, nothing else to lose. Looking at my profile, gonna leave more than a bruise. Thinking I'm easy like a breeze on the cruise. End up sinking a battleship. Better get a paddle or the grapple your neck, get a better grip. I don't think you really want it, but you better come to me like a Johnny. I don't play around with my opponents. Got 1,000 stars that I use at any moment. Yeah, so you don't really wanna see what's on my hip. I got a also know to make you wanna dip. Anybody can get it, don't even trip. When I got too many ways to show my blood, yeah.
You're facing down a master, now it's time to repent. I be managing the pressure, legendary descent. Static chakra, might just account for my bad head. I'm a rock star, so I've been leaving them red dead. Strike at the vitals, so gory and frightening. Bright in the night with your dory, lightning. Really no surprise, though they seem to be shocked. Rivaling my guys, so I'm harder than rock. Yeah, I trained a couple legends and battled against a veteran. Setting another record and sending enemies scattering, flattening competition. The other village is sending in. I can channel the master out when I go speeding in like a jet engine. I survive war and peace, saw through to the end. Live my life for the weak, all the folk I defend. Ain't got time left to weep. I lost too many friends, already died for the leaf, but I do it again.
I don't think you really want it, but you better come to me like a Johnny. I don't play around with my opponents. Got 1,000 stars that I use at any moment. Yeah, so you don't really wanna see what's on my hip. I got a also know to make you wanna dip. Anybody can get it, don't even trip. When I got too many ways to show my blood drip.
I see through your treachery, coming from the ones that standing next to me. The same ones that would claim they want the best of me. Yeah, you the one that last for me. Thought you was blessing me, but that was treachery.
Since the beginning, always been the one that stayed with a vision. They saw me and I came to take your position. They told me I couldn't, I can never listen. They're the same ones that gotta bear witness that I'm the one they gotta run to. Tribulations, what I run through, them hollows point when they bring the gun through. It's a blood war. What you about to shed blood for? I'm a poor sport. If I take an L, we gon' run it back like an iron core. It don't matter if you had a time for us, just know we gon' get it regardless. Flashed up high, pull up and mark him. See a shot, I'm becoming a marksman. See the ops, put a shot in my target. Ukiura, I perform. It's just when I'm at his court, that's no more than inspect. Walk in the room, I want more than respect. Don't do talking with y'all if it's not by the check. Listen, I came to collect. If you wasting my time, then you paying your debt. I really don't care if you broke, you don't got it. Just know that you paying the debt. That's when I put them on watch. I do not follow the plot. That's for the birds, that's for the birds. I do not follow the flock. I be the cream of the crop. I see his team in the box. I got a beam, when I let it go, he gon' know what it mean to be cropped. Yeah, my motto, how I'm cooking the ops. You know we eating when there's food in the pot. I see him heated cause we move to the top. I can pull an issue if he wanna get popped. Just give me a reason. Feel like it's my season. Frenemies start creeping, but I ain't really with the treason. I see through your treachery, coming from the one that's standing next to me. The same ones that would claim they want the best of me. Yeah, you wanted less from me. Thought you was blessing me, but that was treachery. I can't trust these souls from me. If they had their way, they put a round on me. But now I'm in the game, you cannot hold me. Respect is the only thing they ever owe me. I said, I can't trust these souls from me. If they had their way, they put a round on me. Now I'm in the game, you cannot hold me. Respect is the only thing they ever owe. I spot I'm on me, always on guard. I'm so sharp, I feel land with dawn swords in your broad. Tryna get on all fours. How you be the op and she all for us? I ain't with it, her value too small for us. I stick to my cream cause I'm all for her. She my order, he may go to war for her. I'm a quick shooter like a small forward. All 2022, I'm running things like a marathon. See a shift in the paradigm. Competition all paralyzed. Put them in the sky like airlines. Put them in the red like airtime. Wild West with the stare down. Spreads top, that's a hairline. That's the only time you make a headline. I see through your treachery, coming from the ones that standing next to me.
The same ones that would claim they want the best of me. Yeah, you wanted less from me. Thought you was blessing me, but that was treachery. It's dizzy. I'm rising, I'm rising, I'm rising up. I'm rising up, I'm rising up. Rising, I'm rising, I'm rising up. I'm rising up, I'm rising up. Used to have that boy on lockdown. I leveled up just to break through. Even if you get knocked down, don't let your setbacks break you. Always believe in yourself. You on your way. Wait. Look what you did. Look what you did. Look where you came. A hero in the making. Your story's just beginning. Your future's there for the taking. Life is what you make it. Listen, you on a road heading to greatness. All you need is hard work and a bit of patience. I gave every bit of me to make it here, so I can't ever be defeated by my fears. I wanted to be a hero, I made that happen. Had a goal in my sights, I reached out and snatched it. I remember I was coming in last, now I'm the one that's ahead of the class. I didn't understand the power I had, I'm the one that put the team on his back. Yeah, hey, now I'm just all in my bag, for real. I still can't believe that I'm the one that make it, yeah. I remember I was no one, now I'm rising. The future looking bright as the horizon. I was down before, now all I say is that I'm rising, I'm rising, I'm rising up. I'm rising up, I'm rising up. Rising, I'm rising, I'm rising up. I'm rising up, I'm rising up. Look, I'm rising up, I'm giving my all till my time is up. You're hoping I fall, then you out of luck. I gotta win, homie, that's a must. Miriam, you cannot touch me. Top tier, what I must be. Do my own thing, that's when they hate the fake love, what I don't need. I'm blowing up like Bakugo. You in the way, then you gotta go. Y'all stagnant, vamonos. I'm moving up, adios. Ride the wave of the audio. Promise that I never sing. You gon' miss it if you blink. This is bigger than you think. You can be anything that you put your mind to. Never let somebody else stop you. You can be what you want, listen, nothing's impossible. You can overcome your obstacles. Gotta have faith in that power inside. Yeah, I'm thankful to God. I gotta give, you gotta give. Get deep in yourself and you'll find person that you know you was meant to be. And get to the place you was meant to reach. Rise to the future that you meant to see.
That's what you do. I was wondering.
I remember I was no one, now I'm rising. The future looking bright as the horizon. I was down before, now all I say is that I'm rising, I'm rising, I'm rising up. I'm rising up, I'm rising up. Rising, I'm rising, I'm rising up. I'm rising up, I'm rising up.
I challenge its size. With all father's strength, it falls. I rise.
I rise to every occasion. I'm honing in shots, dodging their dots. Just when they thought it's like that they're craving. I got the eyes of the raven. Got skills on my side, ain't got the sight. I know the lay of the land. Yeah, they came to my house, took a step in when they should have ran. Now they're on the edge of the world, hanging on to a ledge, they don't know what to do. And I see the moves that they make, steps that they take. That life will be over soon. And they've never seen a legend like me. Won't be taken down too easily. I've got a sight aimed at their brain. I blast all I had to lose, ain't losing this game. I said I ain't losing this game. So go ahead and take your aim. Nothing to lose and all to gain. You're gonna remember my name. You're gonna remember my name.
A battle worthy of Valhalla end.
Take me to Valhalla. If that's where I should go. Honor's what I strive for. If only you'd have known fear doesn't run through me. Fate decides my path. There's nothing more dangerous than that. One not scared of the aftermath. I handle the heat, light on my feet, got something to prove when they taunt me. Out with the old, in with the new, but never forget what they taught me. Adapting to
Hands on. Stand off. Plan's gone. Damn hot. Now you scram fried like we planned. Now it's hands on. Stand off. Plan's gone. Damn hot. Now you scram fried like we planned. Now it's hands on. Claim to be a symbol of peace. Then you say that as a symbol you stand up for the weak. But think how stable of a symbol that can be in the least. When the symbol that you stood for is lying in the streets. If it's one for all you stand, then it's one for all you fall. Your faith is hanging by a strand while you're standing there at all of one superpowered man. It's such a naive display. I ought to give you all a hand and then watch you all decay. Ay, live and learn, that's how to evolve. No plan ever goes without a hitch. I'll have my turn to see.
Holding on to something, trying to understand. Reality is falling like tiny grains of sand. One by one, they tumble down. Feeling, believing is more than what you see. Perceiving like dreaming is a chasm born somewhere between. I'm screaming, but no one can hear me. Want to do what's right, but can't seem to find a way out of this hell. I'll take the long road, travel through this cosmos, try to find a way to turn the page for you. I'll break the cycle, see me thread the needle. I will find a way to turn the page for you. I'll turn the page. I've replayed the ending. I know what's impending. I must find a way out. There must be a way out. Correct my choices you've gone through. Relive until I can save you. I'm bleeding out, so filled with doubt. Still trying to understand what lies beneath me. I'm screaming, but
Very awesome, my back hurts.
want to do what's right, but can't seem to find a way out of this hell. I'll take the long road, travel through this cosmos, try to find a way to turn the page for you. I'll break the cycle, see me thread the needle. I will find a way to turn the page for you. I'll turn the page.
Huh. Damn, my back hurts so bad. Well, I know I said I was gonna go for another. I think I have like 2.5 hours left from how long I said I was gonna stream, but my back is absolutely killing me. So I think I'm gonna call it there. Also, I'm a bit stuck in with this. So here's all the stuff we got done today, which is a lot. So thanks for hanging out, everyone that did, everyone that stopped by. You're awesome. And I hope you guys stop around for the next stream, whichever member of Genesis is hosting it, and check out the videos and all that stuff, and subscribe and all that shajazz. And then see you guys in the future. Yeah. Bye-bye.